uh, you all had made it through the labyrinth and had arrived at the Obsidian Edge, where you were greeted by what was called a living spellbook, the soul of a wizard bound to his previous spellbook, and he showed you in where you met the abomination, who was not quite what you all were expecting. She hesitantly tried to not give you the information you wanted, afraid of the ramifications of her interceding once more into affairs that she felt she had no right to, but eventually you managed to get the information you need, finding out that the Fallen is an entity known as Baal Amon, who was sealed away ages ago so that his evil could not take over the world. He's sealed in a forgotten kingdom called Vianoth to the south, and that is where you need to go. However, she sensed upon Arendir one of ancient artifacts that was used in the war against him, and said that there are several more that you all could obtain and would help you fight him. And she pointed out at least one area you needed to go to where you could get more information and perhaps another artifact, which is the Crystal Spire Keep up in the northwest, which is incidentally near the Dawnwood, which Corin heavily suggested that you could probably stay there. They got some nice digs and everything, just kind of saying.
It's real casual, like.
Real casual, like. You also learned that Demorial is the lover / left hand of Baal Amon, and she is trying to feverishly stop you from what you're doing, as well as find and resurrect 2 of his generals to help lead the army. Does he have a right hand? He does. It's one of his generals, his top general, in fact. The name was not given, neither was the other one. But you do know that she is out for your blood. Pissed as hell that you are trying to stop her.
Well, could suck a dick.
And so, with information in hand, you were sent on your way. However, due to a rather kind-hearted and smart move by the professor, you managed to win her trust and a favor to call her when times seemed dire and she would step in. That said, she took you to the edge of the labyrinth where you all punched each other to appear like you had a bad time. It was rather amusing. She thought it was fucking hilarious. Upon leaving, she managed to call out to an exasperated Talmar that she was indeed a lich, which you all would know. It's kind of weird because they're only supposed to be myth and legend, but there was one. Kind of weird shit. And so you managed to get the boat back to Auckland, where you did some shopping, and Connor decided to once more into the breach and met you outside, where you grabbed your horses and headed off with the morning sun at your back. And that is where we are starting, is you all traveling. It's going to take at least a couple days to get back to Queen's Cross, which is where you want to go.
All right.
On the horse, while we're riding, can I be reading my herbalism book and then looking around nature, just to see if I can, correspond with what I'm reading?
Yes, make a perception roll.
Did I say herbalism?
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to WoW. Sorry.
Don't forget that King's Bloom.
King's Blood.
King's Bloom. King's Blood.
Mage Royal was always a pain in the ass.
Riding in and of itself is you're dividing your focus with trying to stay on the horse, trying to keep the horse on the right path, reading the book, looking. So you're getting bits and pieces, but not as much as you would want.
That's fine. I'll focus more on the book. Be like, all right, next time we're on the ground, I'll look for these things. Perhaps I can make these.
That's King's Foil.
I was going to say, Professor, if you need help identifying any plants,
That's a weed.
Perhaps I could help you if you need.
Yes,
any-
there's this section in this alchemist book about like plants and herbs, and I'm afraid that I'm not quite familiar with them.
Yeah, next time we set up camp, I'll help.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I guess that's what we do.
Okay. Does anybody else want to do anything as you're traveling?
The first time we make camp, I want to tell Connor not to fret as I pull out the TARDIS tent and be like, check this shit out, and then set it up. I don't think he's seen it yet.
No, he hasn't.
No, he
No,
hasn't. It pops open, and everyone goes in, and you're like, there is no fucking way that all these people should fit in there. And as you walk in, it's almost like a McMansion. Go in, and there's a lot more room, and it's really super comfy in there.
Yeah, as you
I
can
go
see, we
claim a
rough it in
corner.
the wild here.
What'd you say?
I go claim a corner.
Of course.
Corin would like to, once everyone is gathered in the tent, gather everyone. I have something I need to tell you all.
Yes, Corin. What is it?
I'm pouring us glasses.
I'll
and
take
then
one.
when he hands one, I take it. Thank you, Iron Deer. And then I just drink it pretty heavily. Well, I've been thinking since we left the Obsidian Shard. Liches aren't something we expected to find on this journey, and well,
I'm
There's
not
a
even
man.
sure. That
Sorry, what were you saying?
All right, go ahead.
No, it's
Go
all right.
So I'm not even sure that's something I know what it is. A lich?
A lich is a wizard, a person of great power who makes deals and basically sells their soul to become more powerful and live forever.
Yes, they are not nice. I have fought one.
And there's a man that you've heard me mention before, Gregor Harkin.
That's who you've been looking for, right?
Aye. When I was a lad, I was part of the order, and well, he had convinced my order to use me as a sacrifice to help him become a lich. But Pelor claimed me as his champion and told me to cleanse my order and cleanse Gregor. After I did that, I was looking for him, and I can't seem. He always seems one step ahead of me. I'm able to stop his plans for the most part, but he always gets away in the end. I thought, considering there's another lich in the world and it's actually possible, you all ought to know that that's something.
Is that the man that you asked for with
Aye, in the mirror.
and was he not in the area that we are heading after we deliver this package?
He's very near.
It's near
He
the
also
mountains,
happens. He's near where we're headed. I
Should
don't
we,
know where exactly.
should we be
Ah.
concerned about the artifact that we're heading for? Might he know
I'm
about
concerned about the artifact because that's what he does. He looks for ancient artifacts that can corrupt good magic.
it?
You're saying he... Go ahead, Chris. Kyle.
Is it possible he knows of the Fallen?
It's possible. I've never heard him say otherwise. I've never heard him say if he has or not, but it's possible. He is a wizard. Sorry, everybody.
Especially one corrupt enough to try to become a lich.
Yes,
I bring this up also because he's the area that we're going near and where he is, it's near where my daughter is. I just thought it would be something that we should all be aware of, especially with all the things that are going on. Another lich, especially this selfish, evil bastard, would be the worst thing for this world.
I would have to concur. One lich is too many if they have evil in their hearts.
We're lucky that Valentine seems kind.
She seemed more interested in knowledge than power.
Or at least apathetic.
Huh. Yes.
She didn't want to get involved. Doesn't mean she's good.
Right. Well, I just thought you all should know, considering we've been traveling together and we will be traveling together.
Yes. So openness is a nice change from our last blue friend.
Right.
I have no idea what he would have done with Valentine, to be honest.
I fear if he had been anywhere near that, we all would be dead right now.
I feel like we probably would have all died.
Well,
All right, that's all I needed from you all.
Corin, if your daughter is around, we will find her.
I know where she is. She's in the Dawnwood. It's just he's too close to where she is, and I'm just nervous. There are plenty of clerics in my temple, and I don't think he would go there. But if we could swing by.
Would he target your daughter? Does he know?
Oh, I don't know if he knows about her, but if he did, yes, he hates me more than. Yes.
We mustn't let that happen then.
Agreed.
perfect. Well, we have to head that way, especially. Hopefully, this man isn't looking for the Crystal Spire keep. Right, that was the name of it. Yeah. If he is, that is a very bad sign.
Yes, I don't want anyone other than us near these artifacts.
The damage they could do in their own hands is unbelievable.
Precisely. And I pour some more tea. Which I actually want some right now. Damn it.
If you want to go get tea, I'll hold down the fort.
You guys RP or something. I need tea.
Two things.
Quick, guys, RP or something.
Quick, everyone roll initiative. What?
Drinking contest again?
I'm
Fuck
game.
yeah.
I'm game.
Yes. All right. Beautiful.
All right.
We all
who's
gather around the table.
who's taking part of the drinking contest?
Me.
Connor not interested?
Nope, Connor's got his hat pulled over his eyes, and he's just sitting in the corner. And every once in a while, he pull his cap up just to look at you guys, shake his head, and pull it back down.
I offered to him.
Like an old man looking at a bunch of new green recruits.
Old man trying to return soup at a deli.
First shots are passed out. Everybody roll Constitution saves for me.
Talmar is such a lightweight. He's gonna fail.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Aaron Deer's
So
been marinating his liver.
he is pickled from the inside out. He feels nothing anymore.
Can say that I'm dead on the inside.
All around me are familiar. All right, so you all toss back the first shot, and it's like, oh shit, this is it's good stuff. You really don't want to chug it, but this is a fucking drinking contest, and pride's on the line. God damn it! So you all knock it back, and you're fine. No, nothing quite yet. Ding ding, round 2. Roll another one for me.
True pros don't chug. They just let it slide down their throat.
Ugh.
Oh, why am I using it?
Damn it, I rolled a 5.
Hooray, my lightweightness comes out.
Still.
12.
Keldon gives no fucks. She drinks it, and she's like, "Is that the best you guys fucking do?" Talmar and Corin, you drink that, and you're like, "Oh, fuck."
Fine.
You two are adorable.
This is
You
why I
gotta-
don't usually do drinking contests.
If you're gonna puke outside the tent.
I wonder what magical dried up puke would look like.
And you feel it a little bit, but you know, fuck that shit. This is nothing. Keladin and Arendir, roll me another Constitution.
Oh, sweet God, you're drinking?
It's an 18.
I like how you sat down and just saw their
That's all
Constitution.
I'm not the one who suggested it.
I know you're not the one who
I
suggested
wonder
it.
who it was.
I can imagine.
Imagine Eric, you're asking others to drink. Who'd have thunk?
Well,
Never.
unfortunately for Arendir, because of all the day drinking,
Yeah.
this rapid shots, all of a sudden, it's like an avalanche, and you're like, oh, you feel it so much harder. It's
It sneaks up
almost
on you.
overwhelming.
I said, "Look out, kid! I'm gonna hurl," and I run out of the tent. I assume is what's gonna happen.
You move, and it's all of a sudden, I regret everything, and you bolt out. And Keladin, you're standing there, and you're like, really?
You boys
Really?
constantly disappoint me. This is how it goes every time.
From outside the tent, I yell, "It's only been twice!"
Yes, and
Tomer's
I've
just
won
trying
both
not to vomit
times.
at the moment, so.
Professor, why do they do this?
Oh, I have yet to understand the social act of drinking this heavily for competition. It seems just illogical to me that one would consume so much that you would then throw up everything. It's just a waste.
Professor, can I have
Why
a
not
drink?
throw it
You
up?
most certainly cannot, Marai. You can have some tea.
Mariah, I have a drink if you'd like a sip.
Professor's a narc.
Tomer just kind of gives him a look and just like, that's probably not a good idea.
I've never seen a dragon drunk before. Don't take this away from me.
You've never seen
Too
a
bad we didn't lay any coin down for this one.
fairy dragon
I would
drunk
not
before.
have joined if there was
Still,
coin.
dragon is in the name.
Corin, are you aware of what a fairy dragon can do?
She sniffs the glass.
Marai,
Sorry. She sinks back.
we do not
She's
need
her own
any
creature,
accidental
Professor.
breath attacks.
That sounds like it'd be hilarious.
Alright.
Anything else you guys want to do?
I'm going to have another shot before turning in.
Make a Constitution save for me.
This
Yes.
is the one. Puts you over.
That's a 21.
Jesus
Yeah,
fucking
just
Christ.
kidding.
You're like,
I have
drink-
plus 6 constitution, so
you're like, oh man, this is really good stuff.
that's nice. Alright.
You all turn in, get back on the road the next morning. Travel is uneventful. And then you return once again to everyone's favorite city, Queen's Cross.
Alright,
You managed
let's
to get
do
there.
the paperwork.
You get there mid-morning. There's not too much of a line. Most of the rush seemed to have been earlier. You see harried officials, paperwork, and you all notice a familiar face that looks at you and goes, "Oh dear God, paperwork, please."
Why is there so much paperwork to come in and out of this city? The other cities don't have paperwork.
Take it up with the mayor.
Is this new? When did
What's
they
his
start
name
doing it?
from?
I'll fill it out while Talamar's interrogating him.
His name is Mayor Fernando.
Well, with a name like Fernando, it must be for a legit reason.
It's always been like this in Queen's Cross. Sir, please just fill the paperwork so we continue to move the line forward.
So I want to
We've
roll
got
my
it filled out already. Here you go.
All right, cool. He takes the paperwork and he waves you in. And You once again enter the bustling city of Queen's Cross, and it is as it always is. You hear the sights and the sounds of people going about their business, the scent of food, and it really doesn't seem too different from when you left. Quickly, the last time you were here.
Right.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I want
Say
to
no more.
unload my horse.
Phrasing?
Exactly. Damn.
We're gonna lose that bloody horse again, aren't we?
It
What you
feels a
mean again?
magnetic pull towards a brothel for some reason.
Well, you have to find this lady Fiona first thing. I don't know who she is. Presumably a noble of some sort.
With
Wait.
the name Lady, yeah, probably.
That's probably a safe bet.
Did we give the package that we have from Gil to the person in Queen's Cross?
Nope.
That's-
'cause
Oh,
I was
that's what we're
supposed to
doing
do
right
that.
now.
Oh, is that what we're doing right now? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Congratulations, Corin. You're in the present.
Listen, I'm still a little hungover.
I understand.
From 2 days ago.
Was that 2 days ago? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. That's how bad it was.
I'm tempted to push you over, but I won't.
He's like falling off his horse for the last 2 days.
How do any of you know how to find a person?
What are you looking for?
I don't know. We have to make a delivery to Lady Fiona on behalf of the Green Hollow. To, like,
Couldn't we ask your trade company? Shouldn't they know where this is, who this lady is, and they're dealing with?
Is there
Connor.
a postal service of some sort that could point us in the
Say,
correct
since
direction?
This is my city.
Roll intelligence or wisdom, either or.
We're gonna roll intelligence because the wisdom's a -2.
Good to know.
Good to know. 14.
You don't know the lady herself, but if they're looking for some hoity-toity fucking noble, it'd be probably up towards.
Sounds like Connor.
Their Queen's Cross is. It wasn't really planned well, but in the intervening years, it's been over the last couple centuries, it's kind of settled into quarters of sorts. There's the merchant quarter, there's the commons, and then there's the district surrounding where the giant statue is, where all those of affluence and nobility live. And you figure that her place is probably around there. And you know exactly where it is.
Inner city. Follow me.
All right.
And I walk through the crowd like I've been here my entire life. Probably leave
go ahead.
most likely.
You cut through. It's like a New Yorker. You have that walk. It just sort of fits in with everybody, and you manage to cut through people seamlessly, where everyone else is like tourists.
We're trying to walk 3 across.
I fucking hate when people do shit like that.
Looking up
That's
at the
too
sign.
real, Mike. It's too
You're standing
real.
on the
This
left-hand
Times
side of
Square
the
is fucking
escalator.
worse.
We get to the top and then stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Oh God. I gave rage to myself. Fuck. Anyway, so they're lagging behind you a bit. Professors, with your passive perception, you notice bits and snippets of conversation as you're going, especially through the merchant's quarter of, did you hear what happened in the commons? Yeah, they found that guy hung up by the light post. Wonder what the fuck happened there. Gruesome murder of some sort? Who knows? It's another day in the fucking commons. Probably some gang-related bullshit, and it catches your ear because as soon as you've heard guy hanging by a lamppost.
Yes, of course. I'm like, oh, okay. I just keep that to myself for later.
You manage. The crowds start to thin as you get closer and closer towards the heart of the district, and it opens up wider so you can see this massive statue to Kelimvor in the heart of the city.
Oh wait, wrong character.
And And there's less people here. They're dressed more finely, though you still see a couple occasional people running here and there running errands.
I'm gonna grab the fanciest dressed person I can find.
You grab a high elven male wearing really nice tailored tunic and boots. And he looks startled for a moment as you grab him and blinks. Excuse you?
Lady Fiona, or whatever this woman's we're looking for.
That was her name, yeah.
Where is she?
He starts to bristle and then looks at you all.
I give a courtly bow, as is I am able to because I am royalty. And I'm like, and I say in Elvish, I'm so sorry for our companion. He's quite abrupt. We're looking for Lady Fiona. We have a package to deliver for her. If you could help us in any way possible, it would be greatly appreciated.
I reply in Elvish. I don't need someone to speak for me. I can handle this.
Oh, I think that you should probably be a little more tactful in your conversations, Connor. Just saying.
He looks between you two.
I keep saying that in Elvish too, by the way, because I'm not surprised that he speaks Elvish.
He looks between you two and looks completely done with this conversation. And essentially just sighs. His eyes roll so hard you think he's about to faint for a second. And he points over to this garish pink house and goes, "That's her place. Can I go?"
Yes, thank you very much.
I want to attempt to pickpocket him as a ghost.
Okay, roll sleight of hand.
And if not, just punch him in the face, and then that's the same. What is that? Whatever.
16.
You manage to take his coin purse. And he doesn't even notice. And he brushes himself off, gives you a disdained look, and walks off.
All right, we'll figure. I have to go pick up Katie real quick. So
That guy was a fucking prick.
And then he just robs dude and it's like, I gotta go bye. Amazing. Okay, well, I guess I lead my horse or we head towards the pink house.
Yeah, let's go to the pink house, you guys.
Pink house.
You all walk over to the sort of pastel pink house. It's very interesting with its architecture. It looks like someone with a lot of money and not a lot of taste.
Wonder if my friend John Cougar lives here. I'll take the package out of the bag of holding and I will knock on the door.
So you knock on the door, and the door creaks open, and there is an elderly human man, completely bald, wearing servant's clothing. Yes, can I help you?
Yes, hi. I'm with the Green Hollow Trading Company. I was sent here to deliver a package to Lady Fiona.
Ah, I see. And he starts to hear, and you hear a shrill voice come from inside. Is my package here?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Outside, guys.
And you see this sort of dainty human woman in her mid-50s totter over. And she's wearing interesting robes of various different colors. And again, fine cloth, no taste.
How big is her glass of white wine?
In a red wine glass.
Yeah, exactly.
She has almost platinum hair pulled up into a beehive.
Yes.
You see like hot pink and leopard print
Zubaz.
all of her jewelry isn't real, it's costume jewelry. And she wears heavy blue eyeshadow.
Oh my god.
I love you, Snicket.
Is this Mimi?
Zubat eyes.
eyes.
So Tomar's gonna sidle over to Arender a little bit. He's gonna whisper, "I think we should probably get a little bit more out of this lady. She looks gullible."
Excuse you, Paladin of Bahamut.
Yeah, Jesus.
Jesus Christ!
But
I
I
didn't know
say,
Bell was playing.
The
like
DM
that.
will remember this.
Dun, dun, dun.
Fucking lawful good
The professor
asshole.
would like to flourish, bow, and introduce himself, and say that we have your package that you're looking for.
Oh, aren't you all just darling? Did you want to come in? Her mouth runs about like a million miles a minute.
Oh yes, we'd be happy to.
Oh.
No, we're very busy.
Oh, you're busy? Oh, well, I'll just... My package? And she holds out her hand expectantly.
I give it to her.
She picks it up, realizes it's heavy, makes Jeeves hold it while she opens the top, and inside is the most gems you probably have ever seen outside of a dragon horde in the shape of a small dog.
Yes, that's amazing. I tell
And
everyone
she-
to restrain Connor.
She tears up a little bit. Oh, my precious baby. I miss him so much. I had this made after he died. I've been waiting for it. And they said, oh, it would take so much time because it had to do all this. And she's running a mile a minute, and she's basically recounting how she was told it would take quite some time to get this because it was so super special. And you think back to how Gil really didn't want to do this, and you realize it's probably bullshit.
Yep.
That they just didn't want to come.
A cursed guild in my brain.
Well, I mean,
And now you know why he gave you all that shit and made you do this.
Yeah. Excuse me, Lady Fiona. Can we have a receipt? I don't know how this works.
Oh, you're fine. And she goes, I know exactly what you need. And she runs and she grabs something. There is a note for Gil, and she also hands you a coin pouch.
Ah, wonderful.
Thank God.
Yes.
And she thanks you all profusely.
Give a little bow. And then head back.
And she picks up that gem-encrusted dog and starts cradling it and cooing at it as she totters back. The servant gives you a look like, please God, kill me, before shutting the door.
I mouth to him, good luck.
And inside the coin pouch, there is...
Dog treats will be
Some
so
lint.
mad.
Dog's remains.
That
It's
sounds
about
about right.
3,000 gold pieces.
Whoa!
You know, that seems reasonable.
I'm
And-
fucking okay with this.
The DM will be right back. So if you all want to amuse yourselves real quick, I'll be right back.
Mike.
That comes to 428 and 5 silver.
Silver.
Well, it's 428.5. So
So yes, 5 silver.
if we're gonna do that, or 528.
But let's be honest, silver's for peasants.
Yeah, silver is for peasants. Don't even speak of copper.
I pretend copper doesn't even exist.
I'm pretending silver doesn't exist.
All right, so 429 each then.
No, actually, I know for a fact that Jesse hates incremental gold systems. So
Oh, okay.
he's probably gold is universal currency.
That
like
sounds
the
like a Snicket thing to me.
I'll put it in the bag of holding for Jolie.
Safekeeping.
Well, just Jolie's share because she's not here.
How much was it
That's
again? Each?
420.
429.
Oh, yeah, I should probably add that. It's a good idea.
I have 500 gold, you guys.
I have 4,000 gold.
Oh,
I
have
have
two.
300.
I have 2,900.
God, man, I gotta stop fucking donating money to my temple.
Yeah, Talmar gave up that vow of poverty. That ain't happening.
Talmar's like, give me the loot.
Cora never made a vow of poverty, but he always ends up being poor.
Yeah.
Probably because of poor decisions.
I would say poor life decisions. I think is that one.
Corin just doesn't make the most intelligent decisions all the time.
We're gonna have to start up a cool stuff for Corin fund.
True.
I'll donate gold to it.
That's all right. I already got my Warhammer of Smashing, and I love that weapon. So
Yeah, she.
I mean, it's only a +1 Warhammer, but like I don't know. There's something about like the spray of dice that happens when I.
+1 is always nice. I love +1.
Yeah.
I'm actually really, really happy that I finally have a suit of plate mail, or plate armor. So, like, yeah, I was really working toward that.
I have to pee desperately.
We'll go for it. It's a good time.
So talk about jobs. Talk about jobs in our chapters.
I think before we leave, I'm gonna go ahead and summon my celestial horse that can speak Elvish.
Everyone in their fucking Elvish.
I can make it speak Dwarvish because I speak that. That would be entertaining.
Kel's annoyed.
I don't know. Dwarvish would be different. Nah, Elvish. I'm delightfully predictable.
Aw, come on, twins. Why are you sucking so bad? Because it's the twin.
Appropriate dog. Stop.
I take it we were all taking a break.
Well, you left and everybody else did.
I'm sorry.
I have returned.
The snicket is not feeling so hot, so
Oh, be careful. Stay healthy.
I was trying. What were you smashing?
I was just explaining how I like my Warhammer of Smashing because of the spray of dice.
It's kind of interesting.
Well, we were talking about how I'm poor, and they were talking about putting a fundraiser of getting Corin cool things, but yeah, I like my Warhammer. His name is Carl.
Coral.
I'm sorry.
Carl.
I can't
Kidding.
hear you over my ranger having her mace and her hand axe called Dignitas and Gravitas.
Yes.
Ugh, sploosh.
The best.
Later.
Charles,
Yep.
you have 429 gold from the delivery, but I don't know how much you got from the packet, from what you stole.
No, okay, so what? So how much does it get from stealing?
You got 84 pieces of gold.
Okay. I'm assuming we left Mr. Tweety's.
Oh yeah.
You missed the whole fun
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
of the shrill voice and the diamond encrusted statue of a small dog.
That's what we delivered. It turns out.
Yeah. So
Wearing-
Gil's got a dick actually.
Gil's not a dick. He just knows when he doesn't want to deliver a package to a lady he really doesn't like because she keeps hitting on him.
Oh my god.
Oh, you know what?
He's
That's
excused.
totally- I get it.
And
Get it,
she
Gil.
wears robes of hot pink and leopard print.
Yeah, she's the worst.
Ugh.
And she has a giant glass of white wine in a red wine glass.
Exactly.
Well, as we're walking away and we're back in the street, I want to look at the letter that she gave me. Is it sealed?
It is not.
I'm gonna open that shit.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Are you reading?
Oh, this will be good.
I'm reading it, yeah.
My dearest Gil, thank you so much for this. It's exactly what I wanted. Oh my god! So you need to come and visit me more often, and da 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 da, and it prattles on and on and on.
I'll start laughing and be like, "That bastard! No wonder he didn't want to deliver this."
What are you talking about? Let me see. I take the letter from it and I read it for a second, and then I start laughing.
At the very end, there's a love poem, but it's so horrible.
That's amazing. Okay.
Love always.
This doesn't even fucking
Fiona.
rhyme.
XXOO XXOO XXOO.
All right. I put it back in the. I put it in the bag of holding.
You now
Are we
have
gonna
one
give-
terrible love letter
That
to
would come in
go.
handy.
Blackmail? What?
Yeah, if we go back, I'll give it to my friend. But
I was thinking that could kill Demorio, but okay. It's a Sierra game.
It's one of the relics, guys. It's one of the ancient relics. we're supposed to get.
Exactly.
this is secretly a scroll of Finger of Death.
Oh my god.
Well, I'll say also to the group, kind of quietly, that it doesn't seem that anyone care. Holy shit. That no one seems to recognize us or really give a shit about what happened last time we were here.
Well, they were talking about it, but they cannot connect it with us. I don't think. But I did
That
hear it as we were wandering through the town.
That doesn't speak well to the crime in this town if that's only.
It's a pretty large city. I think things must get lost in conversation, just in general.
Yes. With a pretty rough commons slum area.
Right.
Right.
Maybe they leave that area to its own devices. In which case, we're probably in the clear.
Probably.
We didn't even fucking do anything, so
We
were
let
just there
it
and that shit
happen.
happened. Right.
Joe wasn't even here, so
What?
Connor wasn't here.
no, neither of you guys were here.
You're hearing all of
I
this,
was
and this
here.
is slightly concerning
Were
that they're
you?
talking
Were you
about
reading me?
something
Yeah.
and they got away.
Oh, you're
No,
right.
I was-
No, never mind. This is me being forgetful again. Sorry.
But we had mentioned to Connor,
That they
Yeah.
were wanted.
yeah, oh, potentially wanted.
Potentially, but it doesn't seem like we are.
Yeah.
We didn't-
All right. So what do we do now? Do we start heading towards the crystal spire?
Yes,
Where
I
the
think
fuck are we going?
the crystal spire is correct. Corbin.
Well, we're here in the city before we head off. Does anyone need anything? Should we find us a shop for potions or anything? Well, who knows what the hell we're gonna find in the Dawnwood. And
I am
also
quite well stocked, actually. But if anyone else needs anything, I suppose.
I've got one standard potion. I don't know if I need more. I mean, I am a giant healing potion, except I can do it at ranges and stuff.
I would like to go to the stables for a moment.
the stables.
Yes. I think my friend here has served his purpose.
I swear to God, if you do an old yeller with your fucking horse.
Look at the old yeller.
Are you gonna turn him into glue? Is that what you're talking
what the
about?
hell? What the fuck?
That's.
Are you gonna break his leg and then kill him?
Oh my God!
Well, I mean, some glue would be helpful, but
My settlement needs me.
Bahamut has spoken to me in the night, and I believe I have.
Oh God! I forgot about that. Right on.
My friend doesn't need to follow me anymore.
Very well. Well, I don't know about you, but if we're going to fight potentially a almost lich guy thing, I think we should. Try
Well,
to
he's
stop.
not a lich yet. He's still just a human wizard. But
Right.
Extra horses are always useful.
the information, the Arcana destroyed most of the information of how to be a lich. At least I would assume, because they
Needs to
destroyed.
be in keeping with them, yeah.
Yeah, right. It's been very difficult for him. That's why I've been able to stop him, because it's so hard to find information to even know how to do it.
Right.
But it is still a concern. So yeah, fuck it. I go to the magic shop to get some potions.
All right. Well, is anyone else going to come?
Well, as we're walking, I'm going to start bouncing the coin purse on my hand.
Yeah, I'm going to stable. So
Oh, it's
Is he
easy.
just gonna flaunt it?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to bounce the coin purse on my hand.
So what you don't know is that
And the first street urchin that I find, I'm tossing it to.
Aww.
Oh,
You
my icy heart grew 3 sizes.
you find a small child huddled in a doorway, kind of suspiciously looking at everybody, almost with terror as people walk by. And you go and toss your coin purse. They instinctively catch it quick, but recoil almost. Then look down, then look back up you as you walk by. You almost think you hear a very small thank you.
I just nod and keep walking.
the professor scratches notes in his book.
Take DM inspiration for that.
Okay, so the fact that I still have DM inspiration, I am awesome.
You gave the snicket feels.
Yo.
So, where are you going first? Who wants to go to the magic? Do you want to do magic store? The stables would probably be best
yeah,
on
do
your
that
way.
last because we're outside town.
So you're not staying in the town.
I don't see any reason why we should. We need to make. I would say we should go to the Crystal Spire in all haste.
Yes.
Okay. So you all go to a magic shop called the Bubbling Cauldron. And as you go in, you find a dwarven gentleman with a long, snowy white beard wearing blue robes. Ah, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in. What can I do for you this day?
Yes, hello. I was wondering, do you have healing potions here?
Oh, yes, a whole wide variety of healing potions. What exactly are you looking for? I have standard and all the way up. I think I might even have some superior around here.
I suppose it would depend on the cost range between them.
My dwarven friend is correct.
The DM says, please hold.
Loading
He's flipping through his
pricing.
book, his catalog book.
Let me see what I have in stock. Yes. God damn it, I need to bookmark this website. As he breaks the fourth wall.
Just imagine him
you can
fumbling through
download
the
a
book.
PDF
No,
from-
no. Potion. It starts. It's under S, not P.
He has 4 superior, 10 normal, he's got 5 of the middling ones as well, because I can't remember what the fuck those ones.
Greater.
Thank you, greater healing potions. What would you like?
How much are the superior?
There are, let me see, 450 gold each.
Jesus.
If I bought 2 of them, do you think we could do a bundling price instead? Perhaps make it down to, let's see, 750.
Make a persuasion roll.
For members of the Great Hollow thing.
With advantage.
Ah,
Hey,
Hey.
Says Skeletor.
wait, what? Why?
Grayskull will be mine, He-Man.
Oh my god.
That's a 17.
Very well, very well. He'll hand you the potions and beckon for the money with like spindly little fingers.
Do you want to share some of the costs for that, Keladin? I don't mind chipping in. I've got an excess of gold at the moment.
If you want. I was planning on keeping them to myself.
That I understand. This will benefit everybody. I'll chip it in half.
Alright. Cheers. So that's 375 for you. 375 for me.
Oh no, there's 9 in here.
Oh god, there's so much stuff. For greater healing potion, it will be 150 per bottle.
For a greater?
For a potion of greater healing, 150.
How many do you have?
I have 5.
I'll take them.
Very good, sir. His accent is going all over the place tonight.
You had. How much is a standard healing potion, please?
50 gold.
50 gold. And you have 10 of them.
I do.
Fuck it. Corey,
Fuck
you want
it.
to split them?
Let's do it.
Alright.
Very good, very good. He hands the
So-
potions out.
Is that 250 each?
Yeah. Nice.
Does anybody need anything else?
Just make sure you don't put that potion near your whiskey. You don't want you accidentally drinking that.
No, this
The
is
whiskey's
important.
separate. It stays separate.
Friend, do you have any rings of protection about you, perhaps?
I do indeed.
How much do you generally take for them?
Ring of protection is 3,500. The DM will not be made a fool of twice.
Yes.
Technically, it would be 3 times, Nickit, because that one too.
Josh,
Will sell me it for 250 gold.
roll persuasion.
Morgan roll persuasion? Because I can do that.
Go
I'll
ahead.
make
Morgan's
little hand
is
motions
higher than
at her
Kel's.
while she's doing that.
No, you can't assist.
For a Morgan persuasion, that is 15.
The DM loves you very much, but says no.
Worth a shot.
He adjusts his glasses and then looks over at the professor. Ah, another practitioner of the arts, I see.
Oh, yes. I was wondering if you might have some supplies for alchemy or enchanting, or both. I just need some vials and
Enchanting.
a basic.
I like this idea.
Yes, Corin, enchanting. I bought the books last time, remember?
I do remember.
The drinking. I'm afraid it might affect your memory.
No, I remember.
It almost certainly does.
Yeah, it's true.
A fist bump, Corey.
Oh, you guys.
Anyway, if I could conduct my business, please.
I'm standing behind the professor going,
I see that.
see that?
Oh, apparently he has eyes in the back of his head. No.
I fucking love this group.
He does have an enchanters, and he also has alchemy and supplies. The basic enchanting kit is going to run you 75 gold pieces.
All right.
The alchemy and supplies is going to be 50.
All right. I will purchase those.
He hands them to you. Ah, starting off, I see. Noble craft that is.
Oh, yes, thank you. I thought it might come in handy on the road to pass the time. Always like to learn new things.
Oh, never enough time to learn new things, I find.
Oh,
And
no,
he-
never enough time, is there? There's never enough time. It's just...
Oh, please, you fucking elves. You're gonna live to be 1,000.
Or more.
Or more, probably.
Yes. Never enough time, is there? Never enough time.
He just straight up ignored us.
It's fine.
If you said no, she might have listened.
It's not a soft spot for me. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Nice. You got the snicket groan.
She's read my backstory.
Oh, I've read everybody's backstory.
I have read it as well.
Dun dun dun.
Wow.
Rude.
The professor is really, really, really good at reading.
One might say I am proficient at it.
Ba-dum-bum-sh. Is there anything else you need?
No, I think that will do nicely. Thank you very much. Actually, perhaps another set of empty vials, or some things to collect, bits and pieces of things I might happen across. I feel I am starting a small collection. And I sort of take out the little vial of Coven Horror Ichor. Like, see, I just need some more bottles, boxes to put some things in.
He will give you 50 vials for 25 gold pieces.
I will also do that.
That is such a good deal.
2 for 1.
Glass is
Gotta
cheap
love a good
here.
twofer.
Oh boy.
They actually know what BOGO means here.
Oh boy.
That's another gnomish word, Professor.
Kind of
BOGO?
thirsty.
I shall write it down.
Where did Kelladin go? I noticed she's not in the shop anymore.
She probably got tired of listening to the prattling, and I think she probably went to the stables, if I'm going to make a guess.
I am done.
She's frozen on my screen.
Yes,
Second.
She's frozen as me.
There we go.
Wanted to ask if he's got a potion of speed, but I don't.
You can ask him anything you wish. He might have what you're looking for. Yes.
Yes. Used to be a potion were given in the army. Sped us up, kept us moving for days. You have anything like that?
I have potions of speed. I believe I have 2. They are 400 gold each.
I'll take both.
Sold. He'll hand you the potions of speed.
Hasted Connor.
This is gonna be amazing.
Oh god.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Wait, there are potions of haste? That's fucking terrifying.
They're expensive, but they're good.
Haste is fun. Especially when you cast it on a monk.
Flurry of blows.
Yeah, someday Rhea wants to learn haste because she wants to cast it on KN.
That would be redonkulous.
That'd be so badass.
Ah, it's gonna be great. Okay. Is there anything else anybody needs? I have potions.
I'm good.
I believe we're fine, thank you.
If you ever have any need when you're here in Queen's Cross, please come visit me. I refresh my stock almost daily.
Professor
With that-
makes a note of that.
You head out and head towards these stables. It's getting about mid-afternoon. You arrive to the stables. There's a lot of people who are preparing to leave. More people are coming into the city, having done their business outside the gates, and are coming in for the night.
Before I look at the stables, is there anybody there who maybe kind of looks like maybe a little... I'm trying to think of the word for it. I can't think of the word for it right now.
Shady,
Not shady.
well-intended.
Yes, I think that's the right word for it.
You find a gentleman who, from what you can divine, looks like, clean kept, seems to be, not darting his eyes everywhere. For all intents and purposes, he looks like a, normal, average person.
Sir, how would you like a horse?
What? A horse? What, why?
I have no need of it.
You're just giving it to me?
Yeah.
A horse.
A warhorse.
A warhorse. A warhorse. You're giving a warhorse to me.
Maybe a pack horse. I'm not sure what kind of horse it is. You never told me.
Why?
It's a
Something
nag.
wrong with it? Is it going to explode? Because let me tell you, I've had enough explosions. Because after what happened down in the carousing cleric, I'm done.
I grab him by the shoulder and say, "This is a pure charity," and I'm gonna hand him the reins to my horse, and I'm gonna walk.
Oh, okay. Thank you, kind sir. But seriously, no more exploding. I'm done.
This wouldn't have to be Charles, would it?
Nope. This guy looks like he does cleanup for a living,
Look, you said
Oh.
and he goes, "Ow! Look at my luck." And he checks to make sure that the reins aren't glued to his hands.
After that, I'm going to clutch my symbol of Bahamut, and I'm going to cast a spell.
I cast magic missile.
Yeah, yes, I love the magic.
the darkness.
Does anybody want some Mountain Dew?
It's gonna take me a
I have a
minute.
seduction of
I was
six.
gonna
Give me
say-
a minute.
We'll stand here for 10 minutes. No problem.
Exactly. You guys go do something.
You guys get your horses ready in the meantime while he's summoning it.
I tap my foot impatiently.
You guys only have to wait a couple minutes, and then Talmar, a glorious horse, appears before you.
Yeah.
What kind of horse is it?
I was going to say a celestial warhorse.
Good
You get a-
choice.
I get a
Not
choice of whether it's
suspicious at
celestial,
all.
fey, or Blarg.
Wait,
Fiend.
what?
Fiend, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I'm good for a fiend horse.
I want a fiend horse.
It's like fire.
Called him
fiend.
Nightmare.
Yeah, no. Celestial though.
Oh, that thing almost kicked me in the chest one time. Fuck that. I'll just take regular. Okay. Backing the DM. So you're gonna get a celestial warhorse.
Yes, that speaks Elvish, or can understand Elvish. Not speaks.
Right. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else you want fries with that?
You can communicate telepathically with it.
Yes, I can.
And
For
you-
up to a mile. Yeah.
Yeah, for up to a mile. It's fucking
Yeah.
dope.
That's weird. That's weird.
I think you could also see through it. Oh no, never mind.
That would be awesome. But
No, you know its location within a mile. I think.
yeah, I can. I know where it's located, and I can speak with it telepathically within a mile.
I'm sure your horse is not nearly as sassy as Gravedigger.
I don't know. We'll find out. We don't know yet.
If it could talk, it probably would be.
What is the name of your horse? Ah, you didn't think of it, did you?
No, I totally forgot about a name.
You're not all week.
Ted.
But I forgot.
Rammstein.
Winter Soldier.
Which is Bucky. Name it Bucky.
Oh
Name
my
it
god,
Bucky!
yes, I am totally naming it Bucky.
Yes.
That is the best name ever.
That's actually a great name for a horse.
It really
That
is.
is
It is a white horse with a black mane.
Yes.
perfect.
Perfect.
For some reason, a red star on its side.
Just for some reason.
For some reason.
Thank you, Connor. What a good name.
Okay.
Just saying.
It's also just like it's black on one leg. One of its
Yeah,
front
just one
legs
leg is black.
It has a black sock on it.
Yeah,
One
Just
arm.
One.
just on one.
I'm gonna whisper at it, "Hello, my friend," in Elvish, and pet its mane.
He seems almost emo.
To talk with you again.
I hurt myself today.
That horse likes Johnny Cash.
Exactly.
9 Inch Nails, guys.
Cradle of Filth changed my life.
Oh my god.
Let Richmond out of his room.
Richmond out of his room.
Don't
You're
let-
destroying the rainforest.
Oh my god!
Ugh.
I knew there was a reason why I loved you all. Oh my fucking god. Hold on, I need a minute.
Oh.
I I take it you've not seen this, Chris.
I
Fire.
have no idea what you guys are talking about.
The IT crowd.
IT crowd.
It's amazing.
Watch it, learn it, love it.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go over there and we're gonna watch it.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Snicket.
Too late. So Morgan says she's restarting her computer and she'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna stare at this art your cousin drew because it's amazing and I want it.
118
Or you'll get more at
9119 725 3.
Man.
I don't
Right,
have it
we need to
memorized.
head to the Dawnwood, right?
Yes.
Arrow?
We're going in that general direction. I think we're going to the Crystal Spire, which isn't in the Dawnwood. It's just close to it.
Well, once we get out of the past out of the city walls, and we're kind of, not around a lot of people, I'll pull out the map that Valentine gave us that has like the extra stuff on it,
Mm-hmm.
and see if the Crystal Spire is marked on that map.
It is indeed marked on that map.
Wonderful. Valentine, you beautiful bitch.
Boing, boing,
I
boing.
hope she's watching us. When
I
you
wink
call
to
her
the just off to the sky.
nice.
fucking classy as all.
Hey, you never know what's gonna happen.
How close? Can I look at the map and discern how close it is from the Dawnwood?
Maybe.
Generally speaking.
Maybe. We'll see.
Map skill.
Stick is totally not pulling up her map.
Should have taken.
Hush.
She has it drawn.
You have it drawn
She's
already?
all fancy.
Of course she does.
Just check it. Oh, I forgot. There's a whole book.
Yeah, I've had to change some things around so it matches the game rather than matches my book.
But yeah, she drew this out like a long time ago.
I had this world mostly created about 10 years ago.
Damn.
As Snicket, 10 years ago, I was 12.
Why you do this to me?
Wait, what? I'm older than Chris?
Yeah.
We both are.
Wow.
What?
I'm like the baby of Off the Rails.
I figured
Wait
I'd be
a
the youngest
minute.
at like 27, so I guess not.
No. That shit's great, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just turned 24 yesterday.
Oh my god.
Shit,
That's
I'm on
24.
the list.
Huh?
Turns out you're the opposite.
Actually,
No, I'm sorry. Me and Dustin are sitting at the top.
I know, but
can suck it.
I was expecting to be younger than more people.
Wait, what did you just say?
I'm older than.
Kyle, just run. Kyle, just run.
Run, run.
Abandoned ship. Abandoned
No.
ship.
What's really funny is his birthday is 5 days before mine, and he was lamenting about how fucking old he was right before my goddamn 30th birthday.
Yeah,
And he's
Thanks,
younger than I am.
by 3 years. Yeah. Well, I guess
I'm so
Technically-
old.
2 years and 360 days.
Yeah, well,
Nice shoe, Charles.
who has gray hair and who doesn't?
Yes, I know I have gray hairs. It's funny to you.
Me too, yeah. Woo!
Mine's more white than anything, but I pulled out.
I guess it's better.
What
than
I have
all.
left is turning gray.
I'm happy. I'm gonna look like Santa Claus in like 20 years. I'm okay with it.
Bastard. What? Somebody said what?
Yeah, my last group that I role played with for about forever, we had a giant bearded friend of ours. His name was Mike as well, and he had this giant long beard
Yeah, they're pretty epic.
and a long ponytail, and it was getting white. And whenever we went out in the wintertime, it was Santa. I'm like, no, kids, this is definitely the furthest away from Santa you can get.
I don't know.
He's ex-Navy, like big burly, like kick your ass dude.
That's awesome.
With ex-Navy.
Oh my God, Morgan.
Life goals? Life goals.
Oh, you would have loved Mike. He's amazing.
Oh. So, these were a birthday present from a coworker
Nice.
because this is the current state of my other shoes.
Oh, dude.
Classic shoes.
Well,
Yeah, it looks like my old.
Charles usually wears them till they disintegrate.
I do too. My shoes
I don't-
disintegrate.
I'm sorry, you go try finding size 16 shoes. They're a pain in the ass.
Couldn't imagine. That's half the size of the shoe that I wear, practically.
I thought I had big feet at 12.
Or double?
Yeah. Try to find a pair of size
That's what
16s.
I meant. You know, my shoes are half that size.
There you go.
That's what I meant to say. Phrase. I just don't have my. Whatever. Shut up, Mike.
I was
There's
just
a
checking.
You're double.
there's a big feet joke in there, but I won't say it.
Oh,
Too
there's a really good story about big feet things. It's stupid. It's terrible.
I love it.
Why are you attacking the door?
The door needs to be attacked.
Perhaps there's a mimic.
It's a door. They're evil. They deserve it. So to be honest, we have not encountered a bad door since that fucking mage tower door.
Get off the rails crew?
Yep.
Tower door.
We have
Yeah.
not reached a single fucking door that has been evil since.
Before your guys' time, it was it was the episode where they got the name The Off Rails Crew. Was that episode?
Oh, okay.
Because I had hinted at them they should leave the city. They didn't leave the city.
Classic.
We love you, Charles. And that's
So-
when. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was like, it was just like, I'm like, oh, well, now I got to throw together everything for this fight that I wasn't planning for. I had like a dock seat, like the episode you came in was the fight
Right.
that I had planned. And I was like, fuck.
That's amazing.
It did.
That's that fight that we did have. That's how she got the "How do you want to do it?" And she was so pissed from the fucking door and everything going wrong that she used her rapier as a hacking weapon.
Wow, that's amazing.
They
It
do,
should be more of a bludgeoning weapon. They don't have an edge.
they do have an edge.
Do they do?
They
Oh,
do
shit.
because you have to, it's called a walkthrough. As you can drag the rapier across someone's gut.
Really?
It's
Cool.
it's a technical term in fencing because that's what in SCA because a one touch in the chest is a kill, but if you can like lock up and walk a full inch with the blade, it's a kill as well.
Huh. I did not know that. That's cool.
The more you know. Now we're just waiting for Chris to get back and we can get on the road.
If it's
You
really
can
I-
try that, Chris.
I will say this. By nightfall you can make it to the Shepherd's Respite.
Hey, nice.
Hey, Bart.
should head that way.
Really like
Let's aim for that. Then.
Let's just head that way. He'll follow.
Because there are 3 roads out of Queen's Cross. One that heads to Auckland, one that heads up to a town called Lori, the other one heads up towards Crystal Spire.
Sorry. Move to.
Oh, it's a cat.
He was in my lap, and now I tried to shift him, and now he's not pleased.
It's Tarubi.
Don't look at my mug. There's nothing for you in there. Come on.
Batman!
Coffee bomb.
He's the talky one too.
Look at that cutie.
Yeah.
Making with the grabby hands.
Oh, thank you. Are you gonna rub against this too? Because you were doing that.
Because you're a piece of shit.
I have a
He
turn.
is a piece of shit. It's true.
About time. You're now level 2.
Stop putting your face in cups. They're not for you.
We're heading for those. Oh, does he have headphones?
Come here.
Can you hear us?
Come here.
I have
There we go.
Hello.
Hi.
Tomara's got an awesome horse named Bucky.
Yes.
We're heading for the Shepherd's Respite. We know we can make it there before nightfall.
Yes, I like the shepherd dress skirt. There was a nice lady there. What was her name?
I think I have it written down somewhere.
Nice dwarf
Dinah.
lady.
Diana. I like me
Oh,
there.
she was so nice.
Yeah.
So,
Can't
I need to go grab my notebook. I'll be right back. Continue. I will be right back.
You're a bum. Oh, hello, cat.
What are you doing?
it me. So you all head out of the city, and it is relatively quiet, and you manage to get to the inn right as night starts to fall. You walk in, and it's fairly busy, not entirely too busy. And as you come in, you see Dinah's face light up. Oh, you're back! Oh, it's so good to see you all.
Hello, love. How's things been?
oh, good business, good times, good food, good drinks. And she's like, sit down. And she'll grab food and drink and bring you guys it. And will you be staying the night then?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good. I'll have your rooms made up and everything. Oh, it's so good to have returning customers. And she puts out a nice big spread of meat and potatoes and roasted vegetables.
Dope.
And she puts out a really nice bottle of whiskey on the table, as well as getting you guys some really damn good ale or mead or wine. And she puts out a very nice cup of tea for the professor.
Well, thank you, Dinah. This is wonderful.
Thank you so much for your hospitality, Dinah. Your inn is the best I've ever been in.
Oh, you say such things. And she claps you on the cheek.
I'm sure our bard friend will tell tale of you far and wide.
Rael has been exceptionally quiet this entire time, but she nods.
Yo.
Roly-poly dragon.
I go for the whiskey. And
10 gold, I beat all of you.
She grabs your ear, Corin, and tugs on it a little bit. Now you will be eating food before you drink, young sir.
The whiskey is for what I eat, Dinah, I swear.
You better be eating. I'm not carrying you up the stairs again.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
less
I
fun.
forgot that was in here. Yes.
And she lets go of your ear and gives you the stink eye before walking off. And she looks at Keladin and gives her a little curtsy and hands her an extra large mug.
I totally
You are
forgot
the
that she
greatest,
totally carried me
Lydia.
up the stairs.
She did because someone was fucking drunk off their ass.
Who, Arendir?
Here. Why didn't you go on the
I
break?
think it's the one time that Erender actually won his drinking contest.
Look, I drink for endurance.
It's not, it doesn't have to be a race, you know?
It's a lifestyle choice, Tom.
He's going the distance.
Exactly. I am going for speed.
You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
Ah, amen. Yeah, you guys are getting it. You understand me.
He left me.
We didn't leave you though.
Stupid cat.
Stupid cat.
Doing cat things.
Hey.
More
Clean
important
on
cat
himself.
things to do.
Hey, I resemble that comment.
I'm a dog person.
I forgot you're a black cat in disguise.
You guys settle in, and she makes sure that you are not wanting for anything.
Eat. I want. I bet 10 gold. I bet you.
All right.
Again.
At this point, it seems like a poor choice for me to bet against you, but fine, I'll do it.
I'm not going to participate.
Alright. That's probably for the best. You're fucking poor as shit.
Shut your fucking...
I'm striking a match off of Captain America's armor and just lighting a cigar and just laughing at this.
um,
I'm gonna watch
You
this
have
time
70
too.
something
So.
hit points, right?
Like, is that a good match striker? Like,
It seems to be working just fine. Last asshole I traveled with wore leather. It didn't strike right.
well, at least the plate's good for something.
Yeah.
A splint, I don't think worked very well, would it? Anyways,
Connor, do you have any more of those, or where do you get them?
I have my sources.
yeah, what
Alright.
is that, anyways?
Dun dun dun.
That's fair.
Would you like one?
I want a
would
trading match, Corin.
say no. If you're offering.
I was thinking, yeah, if you want to.
Alright, let's see how this match goes first,
Yeah.
and then I'll let you know.
Well, yeah, as I get drunk, my desire to smoke a cigar will get higher.
Okay, so what
As
the
it
fuck's
always
going on?
does.
I got a 16 con.
Con save? Yo, that's a fucking 10.
Is this another drinking contest? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I bet 10
Oh,
gold
my-
and couldn't beat me again.
All right, so you both make it through the first round.
Ah, nice. Alright, I'm not gonna use that. die
17.
anymore. Dwarf, it's on. Just kidding, it's not. That's a 12.
You're barely hanging in there, Arendir.
Listen, Kaladin, you haven't been around a whole lot. I think probably. I don't know much
I
about
think
you.
I'm pretty sure I'm older than you, boyo.
Yeah, fucking. You pureblood people, you're all older than everyone. You live for fucking
Aw.
ever.
I ruffle his hair and then take another shot.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ, Morgan! Holy shit.
22.
Sheldana, I'm sorry, I rolled a 1 and I pass out.
Oh my god.
So in mid speech of fucking living for fucking ever, you kind of your eyes just roll up and you just slump.
Yeah, in the
Snoring.
booth, just against the corner.
Did you really roll a 1?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Dinah sighs and goes, "All right," and she gives the stink eye to
Okay.
Corin.
I'll get him. And it's my fault. I'll get him.
I'll
right.
help. I'll help.
Did you steal 10 gold from me?
No, I don't. I let you keep it.
No.
I take 10 gold from him.
No, you don't. I slap your hand away.
Oh, fuck.
My Corin sense tingles. Corin, stop.
Alright, let's get him onto his room. And then it seems like you are going for a training match, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
No, not you. I'm talking
Actually-
to Corn.
I'm taking Arendir. I'm gonna toss him in the stables.
You asshole.
I like that better.
So we're
actually.
walking up the stairs with him and you come and grab him from us?
Yeah, but as you're like walking up the stairs, I'm just gonna grab over you and just pull him like out of your arms and throw him over my shoulder.
I mean, Bucky needs some company.
Where the fuck are you going?
Stables.
No, I don't care what you do with him. I think this is.
He can't
fucking
hold his
amazing.
liquor. He doesn't deserve a bed.
Alright, he gets up, talk to him in the morning then. Alright, you want to go outside then, Corin?
Right, let's do it. And then the professor wants to do his Arcana thing.
We're
So,
Stick
Dustin,
it in
you do
there.
that
Stick
first.
and I are already working on it.
Oh, you are?
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Side RP.
I totally want to fight Kaladin.
This will be good.
Fists.
Fists?
No.
You sure?
Yeah,
Fists.
fuck it.
Are you fighting?
Yeah.
Bar fight!
They're
Jesus.
sparring.
We can't start a bar fight, not here. We have to go to like a
What
shit
if
place.
what if we just put covers over our weapons so they don't hurt as much?
You're gonna make boffer weapons.
Yeah, fucking buff on
Points.
Hulk hands.
I used to do that.
I did too.
people. I'm fucking game for this.
PVC pipe and noodles.
Yep.
And
Sometime, Charles, I have to tell you my exploits in Dagger here.
Oh god.
Kyle remembers, right?
Yes.
I feel like I'm the only magic user, so I'll say no magic. Because it's probably not fair.
I think that's a good suggestion.
I
That's
cast
probably
inflict
for the
wounds.
best.
Yeah, I don't want to inflict wounds on you guys. You'd probably die. So.
Ow, my flash.
Alright, so what's the plan then?
How do we do this, Snicket?
Oh, Jesus Christ, really? Alright.
I want to referee this fight.
Connor will referee.
I'm cheering for Kelly.
Are you guys doing fisticuffs?
No, we're gonna blunt our weapons in some way, put covers on them so they don't hurt as much.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kick his ass, Kaladin.
oh my Jesus Christ.
Say half health.
So it's
Half-
non-lethal.
If it goes past half health, whoever goes half health.
Ooh, I'm gonna say that in
Loses.
English
Yeah.
so only she can hear it.
Okay, cool. That might not work out well in my favor, but fuck it.
Alright,
All
so
right.
73 divided by 2 is 36.
Okay, so you guys are gonna roll normally. This is just gonna be non-lethal, non-hurt. This is basically you're getting bruise damage,
Right.
egos and bodily.
Dig it.
All right. Roll initiative, which I get advantages on.
Sure, let's do this.
Yo, she pool sharked you so hard.
She really did.
That's all right. I have a -1 intelligence, you guys.
Whoa, you're getting close to my horse's intelligence.
24.
Holy shit.
Just roll a dex.
Because mine's a
It's a
-2.
dex ability check. You don't have any
Oh,
extra
okay.
pluses too.
All
Corey,
right, then.
No
19.
pluses to...
do you have any pluses to your initiative?
My initiative is +5 just because my dex really is...
So
very high.
roll a d20 plus 5.
I got a 17.
All right, so Keladin goes first. I'm just letting you know that this is not going to end well.
It's okay.
You seem to be raring for a fight, so.
Yeah, whatever.
That's a 12 on that first swing.
Does not
That's
hit.
That is a 22 on that second one, though.
That hits.
That's 16 points of damage.
That's already almost half my health. So yeah, that hits and that hurts.
And it's your turn. And I'm not raging, I'm just swinging normal.
Totally. Alright, awesome. I'm just staying in melee with you. And I'm just...
Trading shots. Ooh.
That hits.
Sweet.
So, I can do math. There we go. All right. You only have one attack.
Oh yeah, I only have one attack.
Okay. The next one is a 16.
Does not hit.
And the next one is also a 16.
Does not hit. Alright. Sweet. Just duck, hit what catch one on my shield, and then I'm gonna fucking...
Hits.
So that's 7.
Mhm.
Because I have my shield, so I'm using it one-handed.
This actually works out because I'm doing something. But yeah, continue, because this is going to be funny, because I'm rolling percentiles with every blow you two make.
Oh god. Oh god. The blade's gonna slip and you're gonna gut one of you.
It's okay.
21.
It's okay, I can cast Cure Wounds.
Hey, Corin, do you have Revivify and Diamonds on you? I'm just asking.
No, I don't even have Revivify as a spell right now.
Awesome, cool, thank you. I'm going to go back to what I was doing. Y'all have fun.
The 21.
Yes. Points of
Yeah.
damage or 21
Yep.
to hit?
No, that's 21 to hit. That's 12 points of damage on that first swing.
Don't accidentally kill
The
him.
second, that's just 12, so
Yeah,
that
that
doesn't
doesn't
hit.
hit. Okay. I'm still above my max. Not my max. I'm still above half.
You're mine. Yeah. Perfect. Innate.
By not a lot, but still, but still I am.
You guys hear a noise. What do you all think you're bloody doing?
Grudge match.
Sorry.
Hi, Dana.
I sit up, hair,
Training, I promise.
hay all in my hair. Without doing anything.
Please, none of this. I'm comping your rooms. If you have a grudge match, if you could do it outside the premises after you're done, I would appreciate it.
I thought we were doing it outside.
You're doing it in my stables.
No,
Ooh.
we were doing it out in the yard, I thought.
I also thought that, but it's alright. Dinah, I'm very sorry.
Alright, move the fight. Let's go, people.
Yep. So we moved to the other side of the road.
I grab Arendir by the boot and drag him.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
this is
that was
becoming
Snicket
a-
throwing us a lifeline, but alright.
You know, I want it duly fucking noted that we're not really off the rails on Tuesday.
Yeah, seriously.
I just want that on record. You guys continue.
I'm gonna pick up one of Arendir's hands so that he's not being dragged. So we're kind of carrying him.
You're waiting to try.
Like, oh, guys.
The professor's probably so glad that he is not awake here right
He just
now.
spent all night tinkering, yeah, or alchemying, or whatever you call that.
Is Talmor with us too?
Yeah, I was cheering for Kaladin and Dwarvish.
Oh, you
The hay was so comfortable.
You don't understand
guys.
Dwarvish. You know what I was saying.
I know what you're saying.
That's not a very nice thing to say about Corin Talma.
What are you talking about, Arendir?
I just started laughing to myself because like I made a joke.
Why are you fucking bringing him?
Corin knows.
Comedy.
You just flopped me back down.
Is it my roll?
Yep,
Yeah.
he's gonna set you back down.
Yeah.
I think he's next, also.
That doesn't hit.
Fuck. This next hit, if you hit, is yes. Is
17.
No, that is not it.
And the second one is also a 17.
Yeah.
Swift Wind can't hit for shit right now.
You just parrying everything.
I got a big ass shield, yo.
It's what he hides his tiny manhood behind.
It's
So
not Dwarvish.
Yes.
Then I laugh.
You guys, I say in Elvish. I don't know what the fuck you guys are saying. Better fucking cut it out.
I say in Elvish, it's none of your business. Be smarter.
I
as
tell him in Elvish.
as Corin is laying there, you all of a sudden see stars that are swirling around Corin's head.
Whose stars are swirling around my head?
You got stars just going right around your head, dude.
It's also your roll, by the way.
Wait, are you saying I'm seeing this in my vision, or?
Oh my god. You know, okay, I love you guys, but oh my god.
Are you saying we need to get more on the rails?
I'm saying this is careening off a cliff at the moment.
Got it. All right.
All right, Corin. You lose.
It's starting
Pick it
to.
up. It's a tie.
You hear a cracking as a window's opened.
Are you quite finished down there? We have things to do. Important things. Please.
Right.
I've just
I
brewed
mean,
a
there's
frost breath
sleep first, but yes.
breath potion. The first person who goes to bed and is quiet gets it.
I was already asleep.
You don't count, Arendir.
I call dibs and I run back towards the tavern.
I kind of just want to knock Corin out just because.
By the way, I prestidigitated the stars over his.
That
Oh,
was amazing.
Oh, the professor's like our dad.
Yes, I'm about to abandon all of you.
This is the DM. It's going to be the
That
professor
actually
and
hits
DM
Talmar
show.
right in the feels. No.
It
Not
does.
you, Talmar. You're fine.
My parents are still very much alive. Thank you very much.
all right. I go to bed.
Yeah, I
So I
follow.
try to find my room.
Oh, I'll drag you back to the stables.
Oh, then I don't. Then I go to the. Then I'll go to the stables.
So I'm like hauling. I'm like, if you can't hold your liquor, you don't get a bed.
That seems unnecessarily hot, unnecessarily harsh, Connor. But you helped me, so thank you. And I just face plant into the hay.
Be lucky I'm not throwing you into the trough.
We'll do that in the morning.
I'm gonna telepathically tell P if he sees Arendir, make sure nothing hurts him while he's asleep.
I have a guard horse.
You have a guard horse.
Yes.
Bucky looks at you stoically, and you almost see him nod a little bit, and then he goes over and stands watch over Arendir.
Just sits on him.
I'm going to bed.
Achilles, sit.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Exactly.
Like, so y'all go to bed and wake up. Aaron Deer, roll Constitution for me.
You should not make him roll performance.
Save.
That is a 17.
You wake up only moderately hungover,
All right.
which, considering how wasty-faced you got last night,
Yeah.
is impressive.
I'll count it as a success.
This is a triumph.
I'm sitting
You all-
inside trying to pick hay out of my hair, and like when everyone comes down.
I want to get up earlier. I want to have like a pot of coffee sitting outside the stables for him.
Aw.
You do that. So, Aaron Deer, when you wake up, you have hay all up in your hair and all in your clothing, and you have a barn cat that's sleeping on your stomach, and you see Bucky just standing there, and he's looking at you, and then noticing you're up, walks away.
I kind of just like stare at the horse, and then I notice Connor, and I'm like, does he seem like he is like alive and can
Well, I
understand?
assume it's alive. It's moving and walking.
Don't talk so loud, Connor. Okay, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. You hungover?
Yes. And it's just kind of like communion cradle the coffee he's giving me. Like, oh, thank God. And it's like,
It's cold.
yeah,
3-year-old grounds.
yeah, exactly.
It's Dinah's coffee, so it tastes really good.
I say nectar of the gods. And I drink.
And as you guys come down for breakfast, she has a nice spread out for you: coffee, tea, no liquor.
That's probably for the best.
Point taken. Okay, I get it.
She serves you, and she thanks you guys again for coming by, and you're more than welcome to stay here whenever you want. She's always happy to see your smiling faces.
I'm gonna give her 50 gold as a tip for the trouble last night as well.
Oh no, it was amusing. We had betting going on and everything.
I understand,
As long as you don't destroy my tables or my doors or my stable.
but I feel
Like last
terrible
time.
about the stable incident, so I'll take it with my thanks.
I'll see it's put to good use then.
Just spending money today.
Especially considering you're comping our rooms.
Yeah.
Well, such heroes as yourself, I would never seem to charge you, Kelladin. You've done a great service for us.
But at least just a chimera.
Just a chimera, so humble too.
Thank you, Dinah.
I'll kind of like bashfully apologize to the professor for last night.
Yes,
So you're right. We have important things that need to be done, and well, you know. Should we head to wherever?
The Crystal Spire?
Yeah,
That's
I
the
think
one
we should
code,
be on
yes.
our way and get to the Crystal Spire before
Yes.
someone gets a hold of this
For
artifact.
sure.
Yes, we do need some haste.
And we should keep our eyes out. And
Agreed.
Talmor, this is for you. And I hand him the glowing blue potion.
Ooh, what's it do?
This precisely mimics the effects of a dragonborn's frost.
Huh. That might come in handy.
That's
and I'm
fucking
gonna
badass.
stow that.
In your inventory.
I'm afraid it does not get you drunk, Corin.
Well, you know,
That's all right.
maybe Bucky will like it.
Oh my god, yes.
If you feed your horse that potion, I will fucking love you forever.
Oh my god.
Not saying it's a bad idea.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I think it's a fucking great idea.
It's
Alright,
a
let's get
Winter
on with
Soldier.
it,
Ah.
Tama, what is your horse? I mean, we saw you summon it, I guess, right? We saw that happen.
Yeah, you saw me standing around for like 10 minutes, and then the horse walked up.
Sup, boo?
Bahamut spoke to me when we were leaving on the road. And he told me that he was sending me aid. And this is the aid that it was given me. Bucky is smarter than the average horse, let's say.
Okay, because you know when you look at something that, and you like look in its eyes, and it like kind of is like a person, but it's you're looking at an animal, and it's kind of weird.
He speaks Elvish. Well, he doesn't speak it, but he understands it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. All right. Well, that's good to know. I guess I'll tell him thanks for watching out, because it seemed kind of like he was watching me in my sleep.
Oh yeah, I told him to. In his head.
Okay, right. All right. Should we
Y'all
be
heading on out?
Let's be road warriors.
Fuck yeah.
But I don't want to be Mel Gibson.
Hey, Dustin,
take-
Shiny
take
and
that back.
cold.
would you happen to have like a thing for that potion?
I
Nope.
do not. It would be
Dragonborn is 2d6.
2d6.
I
Cross breath?
think the frost one is
15-foot cone, right?
yeah. Is level 1. I don't know what.
Well, it's 3d6 at level 6. I don't know what level it is.
It's a first level.
Okay, first level, so it's 2d6, and you can do a 15-foot cone of
Ah,
cold.
so it's like a ton of cold.
Yeah, it's-
essentially.
yeah.
Perfect. Okay, good to know.
And what you need to know is that there's a Constitution saving throw attached to it.
How long
And
does it
the
last?
DC is 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay. I imagine it lasts like one use.
It is a single use item.
Yep. Cool.
It is imbibe and breathe.
Hang on. I gotta give Arya water. She's moving the bowl halfway across the room.
Dad! Water!
I'm
Go
thirsty.
get a beer. I'll be right back.
Morgan's
Okay.
also thirsty.
Okay, but yeah, how long is it to the Crystal Spire?
Are you going to Crystal Spire first, or are you going to Dawnward first?
Crystal Spire, I think.
I think we should head right there, personally.
Alright.
But I'm open for input from everybody else.
I don't want to go to the Dawnwood until I have more backstory to send to Snicket.
Oh, God.
It is
What are we talking about?
going.
Where do we go first?
Oh, I think the
Crystal Spire.
Crystal Spire is of
That's where we're going.
That's what I said too. so.
utmost importance.
It's gonna take you about 6-7 days, so about almost a week total to get there. Because as soon as it's unlike the road to Auckland, which is essentially plains, you're going to start to hit forests and hills and then the mountains. So it's going to be harsh going after a bit.
All right.
Is that 6 days at like a normal pace or at a just trying to get there as fast as possible?
Well, we don't want to get there and be exhausted. I think we should take our time to travel it right.
True. If we try to go at night or something, we might end up like hurting ourselves. So that's probably not. a good
Yes, I think we should. I think we should pay attention to. Just be aware of our surroundings. We don't know who's out here.
Or
And-
what we're doing. And we've been ambushed by demons before.
Right.
like
So-
a lot before, so this is very likely chance that we could be,
Okay, I agree.
especially in a harsh terrain. I mean, there'd be places for them to hide.
Okay, well then, let's get going.
All right, we'll be careful. Keep our eyes out.
I pull 2 halves of the coconut out.
Clop, 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 clop,
Yeah, we
clop,
have
clop, clop.
horses.
Oi,
Never mind, I put
Wait.
them away.
should we plan out the marching order that we got going?
I
Where's
stay in
everyone
the
be?
middle.
I guess if we're doing that, me or Keldon should be in the front, and the one of us who isn't in the front should be in the back.
I think Aaron should be in the front too, just as a ranger.
Once we
Yeah.
get towards,
I agree with that.
once we get to the forest part, I'll take point.
Okay.
But for now, in the plains, I don't think it really. We're following the road, as far as I know.
I'll just stay at the rear, I guess.
Taking the rear.
Yeah, I guess I'll be in the rear guard with Corin then.
So you travel. The first night goes okay. The second night goes okay. Then the third night. What is the watch order going to be? Now that I'm thinking about it. If there's going to be a watch.
Corin likes to take suicide watch, so I'll take that.
Well, I usually take the watch towards the left because I only need 4 hours, so I usually take. Because I'm
I'll
usually
take first watch then.
done with my sleep before everyone
Then
else
I'll
is.
take
so.
the watch in between first and suicide watch.
I won't take a watch at all.
I'll take watch with Keldon if we want to double up.
Well, Connor, do you have dark vision?
No, I do not. So that's why I'm not
so
doing
you're
it.
probably not as good at watching
Okay,
everybody else.
so who's taking first?
Keldon and I.
Keldon and Arendir. Who's taking second?
I will.
Tamar. And who's taking third?
What's. Yeah,
Corin, right?
Yeah, unless the professor wants to.
that's fine.
All right. Yeah, I'll take it.
I usually wake up when third watch is ending. And I just.
First watch goes fine. Second watch goes fine. Third watch, make perception rolls for me.
Is that me too?
Anybody who is up during the third watch needs to roll perception for me.
All right, Corin, roll good.
Why did you say that to me? You jinxed my roll.
Roll20 definitely changed its role just because of you.
Especially I said it after you rolled.
Corin, as you're sitting there standing watch, you could tell the sky's starting to lighten, so it's starting to get close towards dawn. You hear what sounds like a rumble. And for a minute, you're confused because you look to the sky and it's clear. And the rumbling's getting closer.
Oi! Everybody get up!
Ah, what?
Something's coming. There's rumbling. Don't know what it is.
Rumbling? What kind of rumbling?
Can I, like, listen closer or something?
You all actually hear it.
Oh boy.
And it sounds like thunderous beating of hooves.
What direction is it coming from?
I have my bow out.
Look to the east.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gandalf.
I should be saying that. I'm the one that looks most like him.
That's my line!
So you all. Oh my god. Wake up, look around, and you start to see something cresting over the corner. I am a dumb fuck.
You're not a dumb fuck, Snicket.
Really not, man.
Shh. Let me be self-deprecating for a moment.
I'm the dumb fuck who's been posting IT crowd gifts the entire night.
I know, dude. That's amazing, and I love it. I discovered on Roll20 you can actually rename all the tracks. So I've been keeping track of what's what, so I know when to play it. I'm like so fucking proud of myself. Except I accidentally deleted battle music.
No.
So
It was off.
of course your music's off, because I take my time to pick such wonderful tracks to accompany our adventure, and of course you would not listen to it. I see how it is. I really don't care.
I saw it was a Skyrim track, so maybe I've heard it so much, it
blends in.
background noise.
Yeah, I totally forgot I had that on, and I'm like, you guys aren't really doing too much.
We're just talking to each other.
Bless you, dear.
Bless you.
Yes,
No.
my son.
How many hit points do I have?
All right, well, I'm adding this in because I don't care. All right, as you all are standing there, you look as something comes barreling out of the darkness to you. Did I show up?
Yes.
I see. Oh, it's a behemoth.
It is a behemoth.
That's not good.
I don't know what that is.
But it sounds bad.
It does. But Arendir might know what it is.
I don't think Talmor knows what
It's
it
gonna
is.
be around the corner, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, man.
Wait, this sounds oddly familiar.
19.
Thankfully, I have advantage. I'll
That's a
take the
27.
Oh shit. Get it, Corin.
You got a 19? Kel?
Yeah.
And you got a 27, Connor?
Yes, I did.
I almost wrote 28.
I'll take that.
Babe, what did you get?
Chris, are you muted?
Oh, yes, I am.
There you go. Wait, if you have a +5 to...
I changed it.
Oh,
I don't know why I did that.
Arendir, what did you get?
5.
Well, I won't be going last.
I just woke up, okay, guys?
I didn't have anything to drink last night, and I'm just detoxing at the moment. It's just
Yeah.
fucking me up.
Exactly. I'm afraid for whatever long-term effect this is going to have on my character.
Meanwhile, Rael is just passed out in the tent.
Yeah.
Can't get her awake.
She is dead asleep. It's like you can't get her awake. It's very, very odd.
Oh my god. It's the demons.
No, Doc.
I'm gonna get you.
No, don't let the demons get me.
Remember,
Jesus.
swear.
I saw Goody Proctor with the devil.
More weight.
All right, so there's no surprise round because he's not being stealthy, and you all clearly heard him coming up. Top of the order, it is Connor.
Alrighty, fine. We're just going to boop. Going to be able to use my action to dash. I will use my bonus action to that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
6. So 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
You run up to this thing, and it slides to, oh god, we lost Arendir. He slides to a halt, and you manage to hit him in the side of the neck. And this thing is hard muscled. So you hit it, and it doesn't quite give as much as you hoped. Kill Arendir. Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Gordon.
Okay. Fucking, I don't know. I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast something. I do have Revivify. I lied to you, Snicket.
My trust is broken.
I'm sorry. Fuck.
Nice.
That
it does
hits.
hit. Does it really? Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
Noise.
So you summon up this mighty, brilliant light that illuminates the campsite. And everyone has to adjust for a second because, oh, fuck. And you send it right out and it hits it in the shoulder. And you see it try to shy away but not quite making it. And it hits. And you see score marks of burnt flesh and fur as it hits it and blossoms into this sort of ball of light. Is there anything else you want to do?
No. There's nothing else I can do.
Kaladin, it is your turn.
Alright, I go into a rage. And I swing. That first one is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And that one is a 13, so I doubt that hits.
Oh, no, 13 does not hit, so the first one does hit.
That is 13, 15 points of damage.
And you...
Also,
Okay.
since I'm raging, my friends have advantage on melee attacks against it.
Noted. I'm gonna mark it for that. Boop! That totem, yo.
Perfect.
One swing, and it hits and connects, and you've come up behind it, and you manage to hit it in the hind leg.
I didn't roll with advantage for that one. Would I be at advantage, or is it bigger?
This is a huge monster. So I don't know if you would have advantage with it being that big.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if I would, but I figured I'd ask.
You died, I'm sorry.
I'll just roll your character, that's fine.
Joking.
Maybe
So,
roll
yes,
somebody's not drunk this time.
It's turn.
Oh boy.
Hmm. Let's see. It's going to make 2 claw attacks. One against Kaladin, one against Connor. Does a 16 hit you, Kaladin?
Does. That is my AC.
Okay. If it hits your AC, it hits.
And is it gonna be bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage?
This is going to be piercing.
Okay, so it halves.
No, this is going to be slashing damage.
Okay, yeah, it
So you
halves
take-
anyways. I'm resistant to that while I'm
Okay.
raging.
So you get 6 points of damage. Connor, does a 20 hit?
Let me check my. Yeah.
You take 14 points of slashing damage
Meh. Bring it on.
as it sits there and roars, its tail swishing as it starts to level down its head like, bring it, motherfuckers. Professor?
Oh, yes. I'm just going to move down over here. And cast a magic missile. At it. At. Hup. How about shovel?
Okay.
And that would be it.
So you summon up these glowing darts, and with an almost disinterested flick of your wrist, send it out, and almost in a perfect line, hits it in the side.
There's
As
five
it
of,
fl-
5 of them, by the way.
There's 5 of them.
Yes.
Sweet mother.
Level 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You essentially give it a racing stripe of glowing magic missiles.
Excellent.
It looks upset. It starts to another almost deafening roar as it turns its head towards you. It's your turn?
Yes, that's it.
Ama.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and it's 30 feet, so I'm going to go right. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and ignite my sword with my bonus action,
Flameo.
and I'm going to attack it twice.
Oh, like.
That's the first attack,
That hits.
and here's the second attack.
Oof. Oof. That damage, yo.
So that's 15 with the first hit and 24 with the second.
Jesus Christ. And I just see the AC of that monster and its health just went up.
No!
What?
I would never do that in the middle of a battle.
Not like someone we know.
Apparently.
I've never done that. I do that a lot.
Alright.
It's like Rita Repulsa sends her wand down, it grows bigger.
Oh my fucking god. You made a Power Rangers reference, thank you.
You're welcome.
Arendir, it's your turn.
Wow, that's a deep cut. Okay. Would it... never mind.
No,
Oh,
you can
right.
ask.
I was gonna say, would it be an action or bonus action to see if I recognize what this might be or anything?
I'll make it a free action, because you're looking at it while you're moving.
Yeah, that's the best. What is that, a nature?
Yep.
Natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Wow.
You know that this is a behemoth. It's a kind of part lion, part bull. It's really freaking huge, and it's considered a force to be reckoned with. They're known to trample their enemies and then gore them. They're hugely territorial, and they are really not something you want to mess with. However, you do also know that their horns, their teeth, their claws, and their pelt are worth quite a pretty penny. Because these things are tough to take down.
Okay. I'll yell out, "Be careful of its horns," as I Hunter's Mark it and then attack twice.
Pew pew!
Pew pew. That is a 26 to hit the first one.
That hits.
Okay, this one I will Colossus Slayer, D8 and a D6. That is 18 points on the first hit.
Okay.
And because this is a thing I haven't done yet, this is a sharpshooter shot. So it's
Okay.
-5 to hit for plus 10 damage.
Nice.
That is, what is that, -5?
Math is hard.
6. So 16 to hit then. There we go.
That hits.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Oh, and I rolled an 8 on the D8.
Nice.
So that's 18, be 24 points on the second one.
Jesus.
Oh wait, plus a D6 from the...
We're wrecking this thing.
So total is 27 points.
So you warn the party about it, and you look at it, you're like, oh, this is going to be such a fucking sweet payday. And 1, 2 arrows loose, and you manage to hit one in the broad side of its chest, right between the chest and one of its arms. The other one lodges into its neck, and blood is pouring down its body. It roars in horror, stamps its feet, and shakes his head, his eyes turning to you and to the others. Back to the top. Kana.
Alright, I'm using my bonus action to drink a potion of speed.
Fuck yeah.
That is. Alright, then, so that's 3 attacks with advantage.
Fuck yeah.
beat it to death.
Natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
That's one. So I'm gonna roll them all, and then we'll roll the natural 20 first because just to get it out of the way. I rolled a 1 on the dice though, so.
Boo.
7. So 11 points of bludgeoning damage for the first shot.
Okay.
I may or may just roll the second natural 20.
Bring it.
Advantage, yo. Rolled a 2 on the damage die.
Wow.
Balance, yo.
So 12 points of bludgeoning damage on the second natural 20.
Nature finds a way.
How much did you get?
12 points on the second shot.
Okay.
And a 23 on the third shot to hit.
It's
Fucking A, another 1. So it's 11 points of bludgeoning again. I'm going to burn an action surge.
okay.
Beautiful.
So if I'm hasted, I get another. I mean, an action surge only gives me 1 action round. I wouldn't get the benefits of haste again, would I?
The face she made.
Does haste,
Betrayal.
or does action search give you attack action? Or
It gives me
like-
another attack action.
I think if you're hasted, then yes.
Because haste gives me another action, but I can make 1 attack on that action.
Yeah.
So another 3 attacks.
Okay.
Ah!
That's OP as shit.
Haste is fun, yo.
So that's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
That is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
God. Thank God for advantage. I avoided a nat 1. And that's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Just go 3d6. It's 3 punches. So that's 6. So that's 5.
Does the speed give you advantage? Is that how
No,
that
but
works?
you're within 5. You're attacking the melee thing with me raging.
Oh, that's right.
6.
Yeah, you're not. He's not getting flanking, but your totem is acting as.
Yeah.
As
I
in.
forgot about that.
So 12 on the first shot.
Okay.
9 on the second shot.
Okay.
And 9 on the third shot.
Jeez.
Okay. You, with almost or a blur, as 1, 2, 3. You're just continually hitting it, and you feel muscle give way and bone give way as it's starting to look rougher and rougher and rougher, but it's still clinging on. Its eyes looking at you, ready for murder, but not quite down yet.
Gonna pop my knuckles. Just come on, let's do this.
Corin, it's your turn.
Fuck, guys.
That's what she said.
What's worth doing is worth overdoing.
Oh,
Can I get up this guy? Yeah.
No.
I can get this guy. Doop. Doop. Alright, I'm going to cast.
Yep.
Jesus.
I'm like, no, don't ruin the pelt.
You grab onto it. You can feel the muscles move beneath it as it tries to shy away from you, but you focus on it, and through Paler's divine fury, you send this horrible necrotic damage that just seeps through it, and you can see veins that were sort of standing out to you turn black as it funnels through its body. You hear it roar, and it starts to fall down and barely pushes itself back up.
Sweet. Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yep. I can't do anything else, so yep.
Keladin, it's your turn.
Reckless attack, great weapon master.
Oh,
Yeah.
Smash it into the dust.
19?
it's,
Or no. Yes, 19.
Yep.
8 plus 4 is 12, plus 10 is 22 points of damage for that
Okay.
first roll. And that second one is a 16 to hit.
That hits as well.
And that is 15 points of damage.
Alrighty then. So you unleash 2 hearty strikes against it. And blood starts to pour down its frame. And it looks at you just barely hanging on. And looks down at you all and goes, I'm gonna fuck your fucking shit up.
And it has advantage against me now, too.
Alright, it's its turn. And it's going to...
I'm afeared.
I'm a little afeared as well. We are all kind of clustered around it.
Yeah, this will go well.
I thought we were going to finish it off, but
Just barely.
I'm feeling fine.
I'm very glad we gave the professor some
I wink at the professor from
healing
range.
potions.
Ranged is good.
I am going to need Connor, Corin, and Talmar to make dexterity saves
Oh,
for
good.
me.
My worst stat.
So,
Fuck.
Oh, good roll, too.
17.
Alright, so Corin and Talmar, you take 18 points of thunder damage and are knocked prone.
Ball.
Connor, you take 9 and you're knocked back 5 feet. As this thing in defiance lets out a horrifyingly loud roar and bears down at you, stomping its feet, blood just running down it. Professor, it is your turn.
yes, I will just look at like, oh, that does not look good. And just go, another magic missile. Because it ignores everything. And we'll cast it at level 3 again.
Woo!
Pew, 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 pew.
Ooh, those one.
Ugh.
Yes, well, that's unfortunate, but still. It just
All
hits.
right.
So,
Professor, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
oh, wonderful. I'll just be like, oh, I see the weak spot right there. And I just want to like riddle it with, because it's another 5 bolts. If I could just like through his eyes. Wait, no, not through his eyes. The professor might want those. Just another like strike down its side. Just.
You put another racing stripe in as it goes in.
And maybe
sinks
if it
in.
could like throw up some like viscera on one of whoever, you can roll a dice or something.
Hey, I'm 5 feet back.
I'll take it. I'll gladly
I'm right
take it.
behind
And
it.
me and Corin are the only people in range.
And we're
So
on the ground.
High
prone.
or low, Professor?
Let's go low today.
All right, high or low? Cor and Talmar, pick one or the other.
Hi.
low.
Talmar,
Yeah.
you get you feel this hot stickiness as a mix of bile and blood just gush over you as the behemoth retches one final time before collapsing on the ground and dying.
Not as bad as initiation night.
That sounds.
What do they do during initiation? Nope. Don't want to know. Don't care.
Trade secret.
And you guys are out of combat. Congratulations, you completely destroyed this motherfucking thing.
We fucking stomped on this thing. This is ridiculous.
You know what? And by calculations, this should have been a hard fight for you guys.
We all rolled really well.
This just tells me you're ready for more.
The professor would like to collect some things that he think might be useful.
Talmar's going to
And he
look
calls for
steam
Arendir,
gold.
like, Arendir, would you mind helping me?
I'll say the bad news is some of you are hurt. Tamar, you look pretty gross. The good news is we're going to be rich when we can sell these things.
I call it double share.
I will then.
I would
Hey,
like
the
to take some
professor.
things for components and things that wouldn't affect, not the stuff that people would want to sell like or buy. I guess I don't want to like take money from us, but I also want stuff for potions.
Like nail clippings and ichor and blood and bile and stuff like that.
Could I take an
Tumors.
eye? Could I have one eye?
Yeah.
I have tons of ichor on me.
Since
right
you
now,
have the professor helping you, Arendir roll survival with advantage.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I would know what. What the professor can take without. Well, that's a natural 20.
Fuck yeah.
So 26 on that first roll.
You gonna crit fish?
I already crit.
Double crit.
The second roll is an 18.
But you are almost whistling to yourself as you take out a hunting knife and you start to. You easily pop out the eyes and you remove the horns and you skin it expertly and the claws just like butter pop out.
Gross.
It is disgusting work, but you've managed to completely disassemble this thing and everything is about as pristine as you can get it.
My God, Aaron, dude, you like went into a trance there. You just fucking. It's been like 2
this has been
minutes.
my job for the last 15 years, so this is what I
true.
do.
Yes, that is quite impressive and disgusting.
Now,
What-
Professor, could we do something about this?
And I hold out my hands all covered in blood.
Oh
and
yes,
also
prestidigitation.
Thank you, sir.
No buck.
so, what do I got?
Crystal Spire.
What do I put? Horns, teeth, pelt, and claws.
Claws.
One eye.
Yes.
And one eye.
What do I get?
You get one eye. You get 2 vials of bile. You get 3 vials of blood.
Oi, Professor. What about the thing that made us fall? Like the. How did it do that? Is there something in it that made it be able to cast lightning at us
Well,
that you could make something out of?
I don't know. Perhaps it resides in its blood. I will have to do further research.
Is that
So many dollars.
Sweet.
Why isn't it letting me load it?
It's
500 service unavailable.
Hmm.
Alright.
So, Ryle eventually wakes up and looks at you all and
You're a heavy sleeper.
goes right back into her tent.
sure, I guess.
She's so like that.
Hey man, I'm playing Robo Ryle.
Well, I look around and I say it's almost dawn. I mean, are any of you hurt? Did you get very hurt?
I'm slightly hurt. I could use a top off.
Well, I mean, we still have plenty of time before we get anywhere near. I think we have a couple days actually, right?
You
Before we
guys
get
have a
to-
couple days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we
I'll
can
be
just
fine.
Yeah. We can just go. You can roll some hit dice if you want to, just in case.
We'll keep going. And have a
I'm
rest.
just saying that you have a feeling that she'll be okay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Bahamut says, don't worry about it.
Oh wait, hold on. I hear something in Draconic.
Bahamut also tells you to stop being obnoxious.
Connor's gonna go back and lay into his tent, just pull his cat back down, and just like, wake me up when it's morning.
It is morning, you
The sun is literally right there.
fucking clod.
20 minutes in.
20-minute nap. Little cat nap.
Do you want me to bait you again, Corin? Because I will.
We don't have time for that.
And with that rude interruption, who wants breakfast?
I do.
Yes.
And then we go on the road, and we keep going to the...
Crystal
Please?
Spire.
You all recollect yourselves, have a decent breakfast, and you head up. And you've hit the forest now. Corin, this looks familiar to you. You're not close to the Dawnwood, but it's reminiscent enough that it makes you a little bit almost homesick. And the forest starts to get a little bit more treacherous as you go up and up through the mountains. And as you climb up an ascent, you manage to hit over an edge, and it gives way to Crystal Spire Keep.
Oh my.
Seemingly cut from a mountain itself, it stands almost glowing in the light of the sun. You know you got at least another couple hours travel to get there. But it is ahead of you. It is an ancient city, a fortification that has stood for at least the last 700-800 years. It's not something that's extremely well traveled, but it's known as sort of a place where you go for studies. There's a monastery linked here. There's it used to be an ancient seat of power for one of the kingdoms around here, so it just turned into a town. At the base of the Crystal Spire Keep itself, the original town is still there, prosperous and whatnot. You know that the castle, the keep itself, is led by Lord Llewellyn.
Fuck.
So this is an inhabited city.
It is an inhabited city. There's also, you can see clearly across the way from the Crystal Spire Keep is ruins of what looks like to be either an expansion or another castle that was there. Mostly fallen in a ruin. You don't see too much activity from this far away.
I can't imagine that the actual thing of legend is inside her current castle. But I mean, it could be.
I'm sure there's plenty of places around here, ancient ruins.
Maybe we should do some asking.
I think this is a place of study, yes? I think we follow the professor's lead here.
I agree with that.
It might be wise. We want to approach this in a careful way.
Aye.
I would agree. Do you think that Lord Llewellyn would know about it or have it if he's in charge? If he runs the city, if he's the one in the castle?
I don't know if we want to draw attention to it. If they don't know that it exists, then we give it away.
We certainly don't want him to know.
Yes, but I think perhaps if we put faith into the power of these artifacts, we did sort of stumble upon yours, Eridair.
That's true.
At least at
Almost
the beginning.
like it wanted to be found.
Professor, are you saying you're starting to believe in fate?
I don't believe in fate. I believe in the power of magic. It ties us all together.
Right.
It binds us.
Fate, magic. Just words.
Let's not also forget that Demoriel is looking for these artifacts as well, and
Yes.
let's be careful that we don't lead her to something.
Right. We don't. We're in a tough situation where I don't think we can trust anyone, really. other than us, and maybe Fioriel, maybe even her. So if Demoriel's as powerful as we've seen, she seems very beguiling. Was the word I guess you could use.
I just think we should be careful.
Yes.
I
Right. Well, do we head into the city or do we head? We can see the ruins, right? You said.
You can see the ruins exactly. It will take you at least another day of climbing since the sort of pathway to it has become disused over the years since no one's really need to go up there. The road to the town is easy enough. To get to the Crystal Spire Keep itself, you're going to need to go through the town.
Right.
I'm sure we can find information in this town about the ruins, not necessarily by asking people, but if there's a library or
Maybe
something.
a library or somebody knows something about it.
Any information, because we're going in blind. So if we can get
Precisely.
find anything.
I don't like the idea of walking into some ancient ruin blind.
All right.
So you head to the town?
Yes.
Yes.
About another half a day's worth of travel, you enter the town. It's nowhere near as big as Auckland or Queen's Cross, but it's a fairly prosperous town. It's mostly there to support the keep itself, so you see a lot of markets and whatnot. People seem to look at you curiously as you walk through. You get the feeling that they don't get too many visitors up here.
What is the makeup of this? Is it humans or elves or?
It is. There are a lot of elves here. There's some dwarves.
The party of
there's-
half elves.
There's also a fair number of humans, but it seems to be 60, 20, 15, and 5. The 5% making up others. You sometimes see half orcs. Sometimes you see a little halfling darting around.
But yeah, I'm trying to disappear into my cloak. Like just no one look at me.
Brazenly half elvish.
Yeah, party of half elves.
Am I the token human here?
You are the token human.
Ugh.
Half elves, an elf, a human, and a dwarf. Perfect.
I feel fine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let any of that bother me. I'm just gonna brazenly walk around. I am.
Well, we all can't be as confident as you, Talma, can we?
I was raised by my father, the elf, so.
Fair enough. Well, I guess what are we looking for?
There, as you walk by, you see an inn.
It's a good place to is to set up a base. From here, we can coordinate our research, and look. And we want to just sort of blend in. We're visitors here, just curious about this place.
We can ask people about the ruins. I'm sure. I mean, we could see them from where we were, so I'm sure people know about them.
Yes.
Maybe then we should find an inn that is less traveled and maybe more private.
So you're going to bypass this inn and try to find something else.
I don't know. I mean,
Do we want to look that suspicious, Thelma?
I don't
Into
know
the inn
if
I go.
this is true.
You walk into
That's
the
how it's
Rose's
going.
Thorn.
I follow.
All right, I'll follow.
I sigh and.
It looks like they
lead
have
the
made our
professor.
choice for us.
Yeah. I asked the professor before we go inside. Do you think I should see if? I think I should see if the Green Hollow has an office here. I don't know. I don't know if I would know.
It wouldn't be. I would if we would all just get our rooms and then meet in mine. And I think I have some ideas.
All right. Fair enough.
All right.
Hitch my horse and go inside.
Get your horse, go inside. It's a fairly decent inn. You can tell that they're not used to visitors here, so this is bare essentials. It looks like it caters mostly towards the locals. There is a human man behind the bar. He's cleaning glasses and he looks up. It's about mid-afternoon, so there's not too many people here other than a couple people at sparse tables. Looks at, oh, travelers then. What can I do for you?
We were wondering if we could acquire rooms. for a couple of nights. We are on our way to the Dawnwood, and we were curious about this place, so we just thought we'd stop in here and rest up for a couple of days.
Sure thing, sure thing. How many rooms would you be needing?
Just 8,
Seven?
7. How many of this are there? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3,
Seven.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
I have
Seven
about
of us, yeah.
5 rooms open.
Well,
However, there
that's
are
fine.
multiple beds.
Rael and I can bunk.
I'll bunk with Corin. I don't know who Kaladin said.
We'll take 5
girls
rooms,
will bunk.
please.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Okay. And he goes, that'll be 5 gold for a couple nights.
I hand him 5 gold.
Thanks you. He's like, if you need food or drink, I have that here as well. It's not as grand as up at the keep, but it'll do.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The rose.
Rose
Thorn.
something? Rose Thorn.
Named as such because it is a dark, sort of prickly place underneath this sort of beautiful castle, as it were.
Very poetic.
So,
It's a pretty sweet dive, is what you're saying.
if you all are interested, there's a table large enough to accommodate you all, situated in a corner away from where everybody else is currently sitting. There's not that many
I'm
people
gonna
in here.
survey the bar, survey like the room, and see who all is here.
Survey says there
51%.
is an elven couple sitting in the corner talking quietly to themselves. There's a dwarven gentleman sitting by himself, looking out the window, nursing a mug. And they seem to be the only ones in here.
Okay. So it could be a short of privacy in a corner.
Definitely. And there is a bard off in the corner plucking at her lute. Nothing too much seems to be, just practicing before the evening.
Alright. So we go over and sit down? Or should we go into somebody's room?
I think we might be fine sitting at a table. Talma, what do you think?
I think that should be fine,
Yes.
personally.
Um,
I don't really. This is kind of empty right now.
Yes. So here's what I was thinking. If everyone is amenable to it, Erendir, perhaps you and someone else could investigate whether there is a branch of your company here. I was thinking I myself would see if there's some sort of library where I could investigate things further, and some of our more colloquial folk might peruse the local townsfolk for just general information on the town, as if you're just curious of the surrounding areas.
I could do that.
I can go with Erendir.
I don't know if if there are temples here, but we might pursue that option as well.
That's a good point. I think, was that Connor volunteering to go with me?
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe I should check the temples then.
Alright, so who's doing what?
So Connor and I are going to look for a Green Hollow post. The holy people are going to look for their temples, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm
And then-
not gonna go to my temple.
I
I'm
guess
gonna
that leaves
just-
me to the town square then.
Yeah,
Well, you
that
and the
works
bod.
Yes.
Well, me and Corn could go like start asking around people. We might check out the temples.
too. Yeah.
We both
Well,
have good. Both are pretty good at the gabbing.
Alright. Erendir and Connor, I need everybody to make investigation rolls for me for what they're variously doing.
Woo.
3.
19.
19.
6.
22.
Alright, first, Erendir and Connor, you walk around for a bit, mostly through where you see where the businesses are, because you assume that's where the trading company is. Unfortunately, you don't see a branch of the Green Hollow. And there's also no branch for the Silver.
That's what I was going to ask.
I thought it says there's Silverblade because I want to go piss off more of those people.
There seems to be there is something called the trading post, but when you pop in, you realize it's essentially selling survival gear, hunting, that sort of thing. One would say a Dick's Sporting Good.
Well, Connor, while we're here, I've got about 2,400 gold burning a hole in my pocket.
Be my guest.
Just want some arrows, you know. It's important.
Torches, lockpick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. We could, for the sake of skipping it. I would like to buy arrows, and as many as they have, I guess. Just
They
the mundane.
have just the mundane. They have a whole bunch of arrows.
I'll
for like-
I'll buy 100 of them if they have them.
For about 5 gold, they'll give it to you.
God
They're
damn.
not amazing arrows, but they'll do.
Yeah, perfect. Wonderful, thank you. And I dump them in, just kind of into the bag of holding. I give them 5 gold. You are beautiful people. Thank you. Stuff. All right, cool.
Stuff.
Let's see. Talmar, you don't find a Temple of Palor or a Temple of Bahamut. You see a little tiny temple that has alcoves where you see statues for all the different gods. It seems to be a catch-all here. There doesn't seem to be too much in the way. There's one guy who's a scholar, but he doesn't really know too much. He's there to essentially take care of things, and he knows various prayers. But what happens is there's a sort of cleric from each religion that will pop by once in a while to births, marriages, deaths, the whole 9 yards.
Not a very religious folk.
It's a remote town. They do what they can. Kaladin Rael, you managed to get some people. You learn later through Rael and Kaladin that the townsfolk know of the ruins. They know they're not allowed to go in there. They've been told it's dangerous, so and it's such a trek up there, they don't bother. Professor and Corin and Professor, what were you guys doing again?
Corn was with me, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I went to
between-
find a library or a place of research that I might.
You find the sole magic shop in the entire place.
Excellent.
It is run by an elven gentleman. His name is Lial. And he, for time's sake, he essentially tells you that, yeah, the ruins were used to be a castle, that sort of thing. He recommends that if you're going to go to the ruins, to talk to Lord Llewellyn.
Okay.
He's sort of the keeper of the ruins, so to speak, and he would be able to tell you everything you need to know and give you permission, because no one's really supposed to go up there because it's dangerous. You would have run into guards who would have not let you down otherwise.
Okay. And before
Wait,
we
so
all
is-
left, I told I wanted to make sure I told everyone that we'll all meet back up like at dusk and talk about.
Sure.
He will remind you that you are more than welcome to go up and see Lord Llewellyn. He's a very open gentleman, has no problem seeing visitors, especially since they're so rare.
Oh, excellent. I thank him.
Okay.
And go about my way.
So I'll eventually come back to the inn at around dusk. It's a little bit more lively. The bard is playing, but it's still not too terribly packed.
Anything, everyone?
Oh, we didn't really find anything on our trek.
Not much, no.
Yes,
There's
everyone.
no Green Hollow. There's no Silverblade either, so I guess that's a good sign in some way.
Yes, I think the only lead that I have is that I was told that to seek Lord Llewellyn. He's quite open to visitors since they don't get them much up here. And the ruins seem to be off limits and possibly guarded. I'm not sure. So I
Trapped, at least trapped, perhaps.
yes. Well, I think that perhaps we could make a case for investigating them. I do carry a little bit of clout with the Greenbrow Collective. That might get me entrance.
We may want a cover story of why we want to be in there, though.
Well, yes, that's what I was thinking. Is that my Greenbrow Collective we are an organization that investigates strange going on, and perhaps we could use.
It wouldn't be off limits if it wasn't dangerous, so perhaps there is a reason for.
Well, yes, I
Um,
think we should go and talk to Lord Llewellyn with the guise of being visitors and curious about the ruins, and kind of get his feeling on the matter.
Could be something they tell people to keep them out of there.
I-
Even though, regardless if it's dangerous or not, they just want people to think it is.
Yes.
Generally, with lead we've got, so I think it's the best shot we've got.
I agree.
I think in the morning we should seek out this Lord Llewellyn.
Maybe once night comes, I could go snoop around the entrance to these ruins. You know, pretty hard to see sometimes.
Yes, but I would exercise caution.
I think they're relatively far away from us.
Yeah, they back
Oh,
before
that's
you
it's a
entered
half.
town.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
It was a half-day travel to here. It was a full
Right.
day's travel from where you are at. So unfortunately, you wouldn't make it back by morning.
I tell you guys, you know what? Never mind. I realized how far away they were.
It's okay. We all misread maps sometimes.
Yes. Not me. I just gotta look into my glass.
Yes, I think we should all get an early night.
Agreed.
Right.
Yes. All right. Tomorrow we go talk to Lord Llewellyn, right?
Aye.
All right.
You all head to bed. Wake up the next morning, right after dawn, catch breakfast, and head up. The walkway is grand, sweeping stairs that peek through archways of stone, so you can see as you're walking up that it goes down. There are waterfalls that trickle down. There's a great lake at the bottom of this mountain. It's beautiful. The steps are gorgeously carved, and you manage to get all the way up to this giant archway that leads into the keep itself. Everything is done in white marble and gilding, so with the light coming through of the dawn, everything looks like it's sort of almost rose-colored and gold, and it's beautiful. And you're led into the throne room, where you see an elvish man, golden, reddish hair, long held back, brilliant blue eyes, pale, and he will stand up to meet you, and that's where we're cutting off for the night.
Excellent.
Sweet.
Sweet.
I hope you guys had fun.
Of
Of
course.
Yes.
God damn it. I want to play forever.
I know.
I want to play forever too.
I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Next week should be fun. We'll have the bard back. I didn't want to push too far ahead with
Yeah, I get it.
Joey not here.
Yeah.
So
Snicket
this,
and I were talking about. I don't know if Snicket would be down for doing this, but we were talking about if we could all get our schedules aligned to do a really long form, like a really long game of the Fawn. That would be pretty dope.
I would be so down.
I will be down.
I would have to move it onto a day where you guys weren't dead tired from working all day.
Yeah, it'd probably have to
Yeah,
be a
because I
weekend.
could not do a long one on a work.
Right, that's what I'm. Yeah, we would have to work it out. But
I'm sure I can get a Saturday or Sunday off at some point.
Saturday,
Not
please,
that
because
hard.
when I'm free.
Yeah.
I could easily get Saturday off.
Could do a doodle. What?
I
Double?
got sick days.
Doodle it's a website where you can put in everybody's schedule thing.
Oh,
Oh.
Find when people are free.
that makes
What
sense.
time would we want to start?
This is something in the future.
Yeah, definitely.
Just something to think about.
Something to think about, because if you guys want a nice long session, I can plan ahead and have a really nice, cool thing ready for you guys.
Sounds fine to me.
This is more looking for interest.
Yeah,
See the-
totally.
Yes, definitely interested.
Sweet.
Yeah, Sunday I have Mistara, which I don't mind as long as I don't die this Sunday. Telling them, I got a DM. Sorry, Dan. Please don't murder my warlock. But yeah, if you guys want and you're all cool with it, I can run a long session.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that would be
totally
like super
game.
cool because I love playing the professor.
I fucking love the professor.
I'm trying to think. I think the next Monday holiday is probably Memorial Day.
Yes.
So I think Monday is the day that would work for everyone, if everyone had it off.
Charles doesn't. He works in a grocery store.
Oh right, I didn't know if you worked on Mondays or not.
Oh, babe, you work Mondays too.
Yeah, I do, but I can get them off.
I
I got
just-
6 days.
But so you'd have to give me like a good chunk of advance.
Yeah, well, Memorial Day is not till May. So.
Well, because
Yeah, I
Memorial,
can
like
get
before
Memorial
Memorial Day, I took the 5th. Because I took a chunk of days off there because I'm going to see the midnight showing of Civil War, and I took the next day off so I didn't have to go to work.
Sounds good.
Yes, that's awesome. But yeah, I mean, if as long as you can work it out, it could be any day as long as everyone has off
Guys,
And I just
or
got
can get off.
Did you do the thing?
Do what thing?
I did the thing. I did.
You did the thing. Oh, that looks fucking sweet.
What did
I
you
did
do?
the thing. I bought that
Oh, you bought
Dropped
that?
$120 on the Dark Souls.
$100.
$100.
Sweet lord.
I have a weakness.
Yeah, so do I. It's fine.
I do too. It's commissioning art.
Yeah. Also, I
Did
didn't know.
Jonas commissions get opened yet? Did you
I
do
did.
it?
See the
I
tweet?
think he's.
But
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
might be doing them soon once he finishes his project.
Yeah, I saw that. I meant though, like that they're open.
I have no idea. Also, I did not know that John Carpenter was in a band.
mm-hmm.
But whatever. Like, there's tours and
Yeah,
He's
he's
touring.
like a composer and stuff.
I didn't know that, but he's going to be in Seattle in June. I'm kind of looking at tickets right now. I'm like, that'd be kind of fucking cool.
Yeah, they're probably playing all. He composes the music for all of his most of the music for his movies. So
They're
it
not
might
even that
be.
like $42 for cheap seats,
That's fucking dope.
or I can spend $82 for main floor.
Yeah, he put out an album last year, I think. That was the Lost Themes. It was stuff that they didn't use for all of his movies.
They're like, what is it like they're putting out the new album. April 15th is Lost Themes 2.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love this picture.
Yeah, very pretty.
Oh, there's another subreddit for you, Snicket, and also Charles, and also Dustin, I guess. So it's reddit.com/r/birds for scale. And it's all images like this that's really huge shit that has birds in it so you can tell how big they are.
Holy shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Mike's the king of Reddit. That's what.
I am, yes. Hey, I don't have a job, so I'll just get distracted on Reddit all day.
Oh man.
Ooh, at level 6, all my cantrips, if they succeed the save, they get to take half damage instead of no damage.
All right, Black Ops 3, truly the greatest game.
Shut up, Kyle.
That's cheap for a PS4 though.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Yes.
saying. Yeah, I was just teasing. The
let's
guy
see.
Who, had it.
So
I
the
have that.
6 of you took down a CR13 behemoth.
CR13?
That was a CR13, and I buffed its HP.
Oh,
Well, we were
Snicket's
kinda
gonna have to have a
pooping on it.
meeting with Ook, I think.
Oh, it's already happening, but no, this means I'm slowly gauging what you guys can do, so I can make sure that you guys fight something worthwhile.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when I knew Charles was playing Aldrich. I'm like, okay, now I know what I got to do to help make this thing last more than like 2 rounds.
It's gonna start summoning ads.
Well, that's
Don't-
but
Fire.
it's getting drowned in turn economy. That thing had 2 turns to our 2, 4,
12.
10 round, 12 attacks.
Yeah.
Plus
Just for-
a couple.
To be
Yeah.
fair,
For
two of
two.
my most effective attack is magic missiles, probably, and I can only do that at that higher and it does pitiful damage, but
Yeah, but still, it's turn economy. That's one reason why you guys started fighting multiple things in the off-rails crew.
Let's also not forget that both me and Kel have multiple attacks, and then also there's Connor also has multiple attacks. So that's
Yes, I can only cast a spell.
I'm about to say, because Connor can attack 3 times a round right now.
yeah, and me and Kel can attack twice.
Hardly
And I can
seems
attack.
fair, but I suppose my damage could do more if it hits.
Essentially, yeah, because if you hit, you can do, you're dropping pools of dice. Like
Yeah.
lightning bolt, 10d6.
Did not take that yet.
I, for one, am excited to, because this dungeon I've had planned out for a while.
This is gonna be my first dungeon.
First real life,
Dungeons.
real full dungeon.
Yeah, like a dungeon. I hope it's like a dungeon because I've never actually done like a dungeon.
We all
Have
know
you
my
ever
version
done
to
that
dungeons.
on this playthrough? I don't think.
It's gonna be nothing but were rats.
and gelatinous cubes.
Whereas,
Oh God, please no, not
Just
no,
were
no,
rats.
No.
35
monsters.
rats.
Oh, I saw a really good dad joke, DM dad joke today.
Centipedes.
Ah, yeah, did you?
It was, oh fuck. How come the party brought the half man, half horse cleric with them?
Why?
Because he was the centaur for disease control.
Oh.
I've heard that one.
It's so good.
I totally forgot about that.
I was gonna send that to you, Chris, today, but I totally forgot.
I have to fucking pull that up for next game so I can start doing it. Ah,
I couldn't remember. Oh, so good.
perfect. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
go make them bagels.
Make them
Get
bagels.
some Westia.
I will do this.
Get at crease.
Yakis.
Not there.
Good night.
Oh man.
What is wrong with it?
Wait, a PS4 for $25?
Something's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Broken.
Doesn't
Wait.
include cables.
It's actually just the case or the
Yeah.
box.
PlayStation not included.
It's just the box. It's the old school eBay scam from when the Xbox 360 was first released.
Inside
Yeah.
is a PlayStation 1.
Yes. For $25 is actually a good deal for a
Yeah,
PlayStation
that's not
1.
bad.
I'm like, oh, that's okay deal. I didn't do it.
I like PlayStation 1 sitting around.
I got a PS2 sitting around. I'm
I
on
got
my
two.
old. I miss.
My PS2 is still up, but it like doesn't connect to the TV.
Yeah, my
like
PS2 is sitting next to my dead 360. So, you know.
I don't know what happened. I used to have one of the old PlayStation ones, the small white ones with the flip up screen. I don't know where it went. So much fun. I would sit and play like PlayStation, like Final Fantasy 7 and all that shit.
Oh my god. I'm so excited for next week. Ugh.
So am I. Ripped wallet, but it's so cool. I got a problem, guys. I do.
No, it's a glorious problem to have.
Oh, the great thing is because in June I've got the Overwatch Collector's Edition showing up with the Soldier 47 statue in it.
My goodness.
You buy the like $200 ones. I buy the game ones because I don't. What else? I also pre-ordered the Final Fantasy 15 Collector's Edition, but that was only like $10 more than the normal one. So
Nice.
that was just a no-brainer. It came with the movie.
Well, yeah.
Nice. Maybe I'll